NHL Nightly with your host, the sportsman, a.k.a. Pierre Lebowski, a.k.a. Jeremiah Maxwell. And with him, as always, maybe Pearlo, Wisdom, and Rico in Barrie. What's up?
What's happening,
Just in
man?
the nick of time. We got a shootout in this Leafs game. Is incredible, huh? Every time I thought it was going to be 3-0. Leafs challenge the offsides, and it's a no goal. Leafs come back. They're up 3-2. Then it's 5-3 Montreal. Austin Matthews goes off. Are you kidding me, man?
It was nuts, buddy. You know, if it's going to be like this all year long, it seems that the Leafs, man, they go to sleep for a few minutes and they stupid errors like Brody fell on his ass and Liljegren.
I gotta say, I thought that pass from Marner was right in his skates. Like he handcuffed him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back and watch that one. I thought, Brody tripped over the blue line. It happens, but I thought he kind of. You know how you can handcuff a guy if you pass it right to his feet sometimes, especially at the point there. I don't know. So, so real quick in the shootout, Suzuki just missed. Toronto missed their first attempt. They just showed Jeff Gordon. Suzuki lost the puck. So, Samsonov has not had a great game, but Jake Allen, you could make the argument, hasn't played great either. Other scores, Carolina won 5-3. Ottawa looked good early in that game. I was trying to watch that a little bit. Here's Matthews skating down. Oh, man, I thought for sure he was going to score in overtime, dude. He looked like a man on a mission. He looks like he's back, bro. He looks like the Austin Matthews of 2 years ago. He had 1 goal in the first 7 games last year, and I told you I saw him. I traded him after I watched him play. I was like, he just didn't look right. And he looks everything but the guy he was that scored 4 goals in his debut. Montreal misses.
Nobody can score now.
Yeah. No. So it's final round of the shootout here for the third round. Caulfield missed, and he shot it wide. Oh, no, it went off the post. Went off the post. Bedard scored tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Got his first goal. I don't know if you saw it.
It's a nice wraparound. Oh, there we go.
Well, Mitchie Marner.
Beauty.
Mitch Marner, 2:27 left in the Boston-Chicago game. Still 2-1 Boston. Boston brought out every living legend for their 100th anniversary celebration. I thought that was really cool, man. They had Johnny Busek, Bobby Orr, Phil Esposito, Ray Bourque. All the old captains. Cam Neely, of course, works for the team. Leafs win in a shootout, 6-5. Hey, Dominic, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for being in the chat. Appreciate you coming in. So maybe we see Pearlo later tonight, but I told him he shouldn't come. It's his wife's birthday. Hopefully he's out having a good time with his wife. It's Rico and me for the duration. Tonight, our afternoon games, man, we got some burners, brother. We got the Jets and the Flames. I'm really excited for that one. I want to see what the Jets look like. Darkness! What's up, Darkness? Yes, Dominic, thanks for coming in. We've got, so all these are Canucks and Oilers. So that's going to be real interesting too, man. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to have double Dutch games on, 3 games. Rico's going to hang out as long as he wants, but we'll talk about the games going on. Let's talk about the early games. How'd you feel about the Leafs, man?
They came out in the game. I knew it was going to be like that. Montreal, as soon as Brody fell on his ass there and coughed it up, and then they put it in the net. Josh Anderson, it was Evans, I think, scored it. And then the Leafs dominated the second period. So I thought,
they looked really good. I was surprised they gave up the lead.
Yeah, so I thought they were just going to take it to him, but just a couple. You know what I took away from tonight is Toronto's got to play a full 60 minutes, man, and just cut the stupid mistakes. And they should have blown Montreal out tonight. I mean, Montreal came out, the game started, and it was pretty close, but couple mistakes, but it's nice to see Matthews, man. Hat trick, like you said, 1 goal in 7 games last year.
Yeah. I mean, he had a hat trick, his 8th career hat trick. He gets 300 tonight. He's the second fastest active player to 300 behind only Ovechkin. There's only 9 behind that pace. And, Austin Matthews hasn't had to face lockouts. Ovechkin's missed over 100-plus games because of COVID and 2 NHL lockouts. So, I mean, he'd have 900 goals now. Empty net in the Boston Bruins game. I'll give a little bit of play-by-play. 1:06 left. 2-1 Boston. Marchand been lippy all night. Tried to take Bedard into the bench with him. It's gonna be interesting. We've got the Flames game getting kicked off with the Flames and the Jets again. Both those teams. One was a playoff team. One missed the playoffs. We got. So it's going to be real interesting to see what happens there. 1 minute to go. And looks like Pasternak's going to ice it with the empty netter, and Boston will win that game. Shortly thereafter on TNT in America, you're going to see Avalanche and Kings. Another great game. I think those two teams could be in the conference finals if they weren't in the same. That could happen because, they're one's in the Central, one's in the Pacific. So, what are you looking for in these evening games, man? Like, how you feeling? Like, Flames Jets, and then I'll talk about my prop bet. I have a $10 prop bet to make $250.
So, serious?
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
That's funny. So
yeah,
Pasternak on empty netter. There is that what you said?
Yeah, Pasternak. Do you have him on your fantasy?
I don't know. I don't. But so that means he scored 2 tonight then.
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah, he's had 2. Yeah.
I think Pasternak's going to get probably 50 or 60 this year.
Oh, yeah.
He's just going to go.
Look, Matthews looks like he's a man on the mission to prove he's the preeminent goal scorer in the NHL this year. And, McDavid had 64 last year, so it's going to be real interesting. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to that LA and Colorado, the TNT game. That's the one I'm gonna watch on my main screen, I think, and then I'll.
I have that game here, and Darkness says his opponent had pasta for fantasies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It is what it is, buddy. Okay, well, happy for the Leafs, man. They get it. You know what? I even told, what's up, Logan? Thanks for joining the show. I even told HTH tonight, man, in his stream. I said, dude, you almost can bet on the Habs when they play the Leafs because so consistently Toronto lays an egg against them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just find it funny. So yeah, so doing the intros, Calgary. So Calgary going to have a new arena next year, right? I need my main man Bacon in here. We need Bacon in the chat to find out what's going on there. Okay, so my parlay, I have 4 picks for a $10 bet for $250. Okay, let's a long shot. I got higher than 5.5 shots for Nathan McKinnon, higher than 1 point for Connor Brown, 1 goal for Andrei Kuzmenko, which I'm hoping, and Philip Deneau higher than 1 point or 0.5 points. So I just need a point from Deneau, a goal from Kuzmenko, a point from Connor Brown, and 6 shots from Nathan McKinnon, and we win $250. All right. Since Pearlo wasn't on tonight, I wanted to have a bet, and I wanted it to be all evening.
McKinnon's going to get a lot of shots, man. The guy's just going to be firing on net. So, and you never know. Deneau at the point, it's not too bad. And Kuzmenko, he's at home. He'll get the favorable line matchups there. So,
yeah. I mean, Kuzmenko, I think he's money, man. Like he's a money guy. Like did he have 40 last year? He had a lot.
Yeah.
He had a lot. I wonder if this will tell me his stats last year. He has a 5-game goal scoring streak from carrying over from last year. So,
have you heard from Pearlo confirming anything or no?
No, I didn't expect to hear from him. Yeah, so we're just getting underway. Still doing some intros. Looks like they got Trevor Linden and is Vancouver celebrating an anniversary this year too? Is it like their 50th year or something?
I don't know.
They got a bunch of them in circles. I just heard from him. He wants, hold on. Where is my pointer? What the flip? I have to do it with my phone.
Dude, while you're doing that,
Yeah.
It's a hockey podcast, but you see what the Diamondbacks are doing to the Dodgers right now? They're winning the series 2-0, and they got 4 home runs tonight. It's 4-0 Diamondbacks. They're about to send the LA Dodgers home.
I lost internet there or something. I don't know. We might be lagging a little bit today. What is going on? Where's my pointer? Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, Pearlo, you're gonna have to not get it from me, man. I can't get in. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there's something going on in Vancouver. They're putting, I think, Sedin's there, Stan Smills there. Oh, they're introducing Quinn Hughes as the captain.
Hey, stay. All right, give me a minute here. Oh, yeah. That's what they're doing.
They're handing over the captaincy to Quinn Hughes.
Pearlo, I'd appreciate if you waited till I didn't start the show to say you need the email, man. Like, come on, man.
Damn it, Pearlo. Jeez, Pearlo.
You can't do that to me, man. Like, when the show starts, you asking me for stuff, dude.
You know he means well.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, Pearlo, I'm not going to have it, bro. I'm not going to have it. I got to go through my email to log in at StreamYard and get it to you. Just join the chat through the chat. And you can chat through the chat. Oh, my God, dude. 5. Okay, we're almost underway in Vancouver, and we're getting under. They're singing the anthem in Calgary against Winnipeg. So, all right. I'm emailing it to you, Pearlo. Dude, nothing like dead air to fill the thing here. All right. It's in your email, and I don't care. I sent it to your one. So yeah, you got it. Pearlo's in the chat. I sent it to your email, buddy. Okay. And I'm going to send you a Cat 8 cable and a camera so we can get some good crystal clear stuff here. Okay. Elizabeth Irving sing. Hey, by the way, I love when they do opening night, all American teams, and then all Canadian teams. We get one anthem and you get going here. So, not that they have to sing the anthem or anything. So, KQ, thanks for being in the chat. Yep, go Flames, go. I should have thrown the Flames jersey up there too, man. We can change it up. I don't know if so we have Edmonton, Vancouver. You can throw up an Edmonton jersey. I have an Edmonton jersey now, and I definitely have a Canucks jersey. I have a bunch of them. So do we want to go old school Canucks? Or do we want to go new school Canucks there? Let's go old school. We got Trevor Linden. We're in the old school. Let's go old school there. All right. Mid-show jersey changeover. And we got Pearlo on. All right. Finally, I found my thing. I don't know what happened there with I couldn't find my mouse would not show up. So, yes. Hello there, Beard and Rico. Yes, Pearlo needs a new webcam. I will be watching the Canucks game. All right. We got our good friend Soul Search Gurus from Vancouver Island. And we're underway in Winnipeg, Calgary. This is going to be interesting, guys. This is going to be great. And then we've got coming up Kings and Avalanche. Gretzky on the panel tonight with the TNT guys. Now, do you get the TNT feed in Canada? Are you able to watch that?
I'm actually searching for it right now.
It could be.
You're seeing if you can get it?
I have center ice package, so I might be able to get it.
I just was curious. I didn't know if they showed you guys the TNT feed or if you get a Canadian. Now, Avalanche, I would assume you probably get a Canadian broadcast because there's still got to be quite a few Canadian Avalanche fans, right? I mean,
I've got it on my Android box in the other room, but I'm not in the right area in my house right now to be turning into that.
I still don't understand why I lag on your stream and no one else's.
You don't lag. Your picture is crap. You don't lag.
This is a
picture
brand
just looks like you're on it. You're on through a screen door.
Yeah, but I never have
you're hiding behind a
problem with any other one, but when we're on together, that's it. I have no problem whatsoever.
So KQ asks, how's Cale? Oh, Salty thinks there's too many games. KQ asks, how's Cale Makar? Hey, KQ, that game has not started yet. So we'll see. We'll see how he goes. Right now, Winnipeg has been hemmed in their own end a little bit here by the Calgary
I got
Flames.
Calgary and I got the under on this one.
So, Pearlo, before you came on, I announced my bets because I wasn't sure if you'd come on. I have a $10 four-leg parlay to win $250. I have Nathan McKinnon over 5.5 shots. Connor Brown needs a point. Andre Kuzmenko needs a goal. And Philip Deneau needs a point. If I hit all four of those, I win $250. So I got accelerated odds on McKinnon's and I think on Kuzmenko's. So they gave me a little bit more, but I couldn't insure my bet. But if I insured it, I would have won like 150 off all four of those hit. So it's like, I might as well just lose 10 and or if I win 250. So
McDavid
18:27 left in the Calgary. Winnipeg just about buried it. Nino Niederreiter, he had a good shot at the open net there. Yes,
Calgary looks like garbage to start off this.
Well, no, they were hemming him in early, but now.
Oh, were they? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just turned it on.
They were hemming him early. Okay, we're underway in Vancouver. Every time I see an Edmonton Oilers skating fast up the wing, I think it's McDavid, but that was Costin. Is Costin
I got Edmonton over. I got Edmonton minus 0.5 first period and the over in the game in this.
Well, I worry a little bit about that Vancouver didn't have Susie tonight. It looks like he's not in the lineup. He's going to be day to day. Ekholm, though, no Ekholm for Edmonton.
Oh, really? What's wrong with Ekholm?
He's been day to day.
Yeah, I mean, I got him on my fantasy team, so of course
he's coming back, but he's just not ready. Is it something with his foot?
I don't know, man. I'll tell you right now. Like everybody was talking about how Ekholm was solidified that defense. Every one of those Nashville defensemen that get traded, Ellis, Ekholm, they have a tough time staying healthy. So let's see what happens.
It's almost like Nashville burns them out. It's like Shea Weber. He had nothing when he left Nashville. They burned him out. I mean, Subban,
they
didn't really do too much.
In fairness to Shea Weber, he did take Montreal to a cup final.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was his last legs. Like, it took everything out
I think I think they know when the player's not going to make it for the long term. They seem to do well at that. Yeah, Ellis was obvious, actually, from what I understand. Like, they knew that he was not going to be playing. Philadelphia made a horrible trade.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how long they hang on to Yossi. I think he's signed for a couple more years.
Oh, my gosh. The Oilers are just rolling here.
Oh, I got the TNT broadcast.
They're interviewing Pierre-Luc Dubois business here. I'm going to see if I can get.
Yeah, there's Gretzky, Biz, Anson.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Biz looks pretty sharp too, man. He's got the white,
he got the fresh
collar
haircut.
with the black suit
he's got
jacket.
the fresh haircut. Yeah.
Is that Pierre?
Okay, here's the tape for you. I wanted to look at that actually. Well,
yeah, he's interviewing Dubois.
Did you guys look at the contract for Hellebuck? I wanted to see
$8.5 million. It's 7 years, $8.5 million.
What's his no trade clause?
Yeah, he has a no trade clause. So what? Every player has that.
No trade clause? He has a full no trade?
Pearlo, they don't disclose that stuff. There's no way we would know. What?
I'll check it out. Yeah, they do.
I got something as well too. Like, the guys when they go no bucket in warmups, you get a $2,500 fine, eh?
From the That's league. BS. They should waive that. It should be completely a freebie for your first go. Because they were telling them to do it, man.
Yeah, and I mean, even some of the Kings tonight are doing it. There's, like some players are gonna do it, but for $2,500 just to go right in the league's pocket, at least send it to charity or something, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's weird.
They're not going to disclose it, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they do. That's weird. A no-move clause negotiated for the 2024 season as part of his 7-year extension, but they don't tell you what the NMC, what it is for the 7-year extension. They're keeping it hidden. Wow, that's interesting.
We talked about this like 2 days ago.
They normally don't do that. They normally just let you know right away.
I'll be honest with you. We're lucky. We're lucky they disclosed the terms at all.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Edmonton power play. Let's see this.
They always disclose it right away. If you go to Cap Friendly, you can see all the details immediately. Usually, something funny about that. That's weird.
So it's not the public's right to know any of this, right? It's not even part of the collective bargaining.
They don't have to do it, but they normally do it. And they didn't do it for either one.
I'm guessing he has a limited no trade clause.
If he does, he's getting traded.
Yeah, he's not getting traded this year. I don't believe he's getting traded this year.
Winnipeg said, look, we'll give you guys the money, And if we do amazing, then you stick around. And if you don't, then we'll move you. I think that's what happened here.
That just sounds fair though.
But
Any player that signs.
Both of those guys are not going to finish those contracts there. I don't.
But I don't think they're going to finish the contracts as long as Winnipeg is not a contender, which they probably are not. I would not doubt that both of them are traded this year. I would not doubt it at all. But they gave them the money and said, you know what? You're not going to get this money anywhere else. And if we can trade you for this money, we will. That's what I think they did.
So Winnipeg is on the power play 40 seconds ago. That game is 0-0.
Wow. Winnipeg is out shooting them 8-2. And I got the under in this game. I think that it's a pretty solid under at 6.5.
See Ryan Reeves pick up his first major of the year earlier tonight too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little bit of a toss around where he got thrown into the net a little bit too, but.
Wow, Calgary doesn't know how they're going to play right now. I should have thought about that. They don't know what they're doing out there.
Pearlo, it's 5 minutes into the season for them. Relax, dude. Oh, my God.
No, I'm sorry. Right now, I'm saying right now, they don't know what they're doing out there.
That's awesome.
I'm not saying that the whole season they're not going to know what they're doing out there. I'm saying now, they don't know what they're doing out there.
Because it's 5 minutes in the season.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they don't know what they're doing out there right now. They have no
Pearlo
clue.
needs to see results, man. It's a results-oriented business, and that's what cashes Pearlo's tickets.
It's 5 minutes in, and they don't know what they're doing right now. They don't have a clue. I'm not going to say that they can't change it, but right now, they have no idea what they're doing.
Well, Edmonton's on the power play here. Got a minute left.
You're behind me. So I've got 13 minutes left, and the penalty was killed by Vancouver.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm watching it on my phone.
4 shots. So, hey, Edmonton did not score on their first power play of the year. That was not the case this year. This last year they have almost
they're looking awful on the power play like Calgary in the first 5 minutes, man. I don't know if I like Edmonton's power play this year.
I have been watching this game, but Calgary does not know what they're doing right now.
Oh, dude. That one went over your head there, Pearlo, I think.
I know. I caught him because I'm not saying that Calgary won't know what they're doing the whole season. I'm saying right now they don't know what they're doing.
So Cam Talbot and Georgiev starting goalies for the Kings.
Vancouver scores. Vancouver scores.
Oh, you got a Vancouver score? Okay, you're a little bit ahead of me. Yeah, if it was Kuzmenko, I'll love it. Pedersen threw it up in front. Oh, no, I think it was JT Miller. Oh, no, Brock Besser, maybe.
Garland.
No, Connor Garland. Garland.
Wow.
All right.
The guy who asked for a trade.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't ask for a trade. I think they're in a little bit of a cap situation.
Oh.
No,
so
they said that he could ask his representation to look for a trade. Almost always that means that before he asked for a trade and they couldn't find one for him. So they said, good, get your representation to find a trade because we can't. No,
I think Pearlo, from what Elliot Friedman talked about, I just think right now so many teams are up against it with the cap.
Exactly.
So
I think Garland asked for a trade. He didn't get it all summer, and he bitched about it.
They were talking about. I heard his name in trade rumors. They have been trying to move him because he asked for a bad cap situation. And you know what? Put him in a worse gas. I think they're still paying on the Luongo, and now they bought out Oliver Ekman-Larsson. I almost wonder if they would have been better off not doing that, but.
Dude,
That's my
remember I
take.
was talking on the show last night?
They wouldn't have went public with this if he didn't ask for a trade. They couldn't get a trade. He bitched about it, and they finally went public and said, "Good, okay, tell your representation to find someone to take you because no one wants you. At $5 million a year, nobody wants you. So you go find a trade."
Okay.
That's
what
what
were
I
you going to
think
say, Rico? What were you going to say?
Sorry, Pearlo. I just got excited there because remember we were talking about on the show and I brought up Owen Power last night. Look what happened today. Signed him to a long-term deal.
Yeah, 8 point some. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful contract.
Yeah, I
Beautiful
remember
contract.
hearing Kevin Adams talking
That's going to
about
be a better contract, I think, than even the Darlene contract.
No.
Now you got Dylan Cousins, Tage Thompson, Power, and Darlene all locked up to long-term deals, young players. Cap going up.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree. I think that Darlene is going to be a deal by the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
11 is an
I do.
overpay for him.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think Darlene deal is going to be a deal.
Me
I
too.
just think the Power deal is going to even be more of a deal. That's all. I think the Darlene deal is a great deal. Yeah. No, I agree with you there for sure. But they're locking up Power. What's he, 20 years old or 21?
Yeah.
For 8 years.
I mean, they're
at
both.
$8 million?
Darlene's 22 or something.
20, he's like 23 or 24, I think.
I think he's
Oh,
22.
no.
Look it up.
No, he's not that old because he played underage in the junior. Remember in the World Juniors, he had a cage on and he was like one of Sweden's better players.
But I'm totally with you. I think that's a fine deal for Darlene. I have no
Mhm.
problems with that deal at all. It's a good
Okay,
deal.
I got Ottawa, Carolina. That's a final.
In that game, Carolina 5-3
Vancouver up
winners.
1-0. Yeah.
He's 23. 23.
Okay, I said 22. You said 24 and 26. I win.
So we were right in the middle of it. Yeah. But anyways, it's a good deal. No matter
You
what.
had the guy 35.
8 years. That's by the time he's 30, that's going to look like peanuts. I think. Yeah, it's a great deal.
Yeah, and Carolina, 5 different goal scorers today, too. Carolina's depth, 5 different goal scorers.
Yeah. Did Bunting have a goal for them? I didn't get to see the.
He did. Power play
did?
goal.
I had Bunting as a prop. Yeah.
Okay, I got your Twitters on there. I got the scores up. Boston 3-1 Chicago over Chicago 3-1 final. Toronto 6-5 over Montreal. Ottawa loses to Carolina 3-1 final. Vancouver's up 1-0 and 0-0 in the Edmonton, Colorado, and Calgary, Winnipeg.
Colorado, LA is 0-0.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I'm not going to get the over on that game.
Hello, it's not even 5 minutes into that game.
Oh, okay.
It's not even 5 minutes. They just dropped the puck. 16:40 to go in the first in the Colorado.
Oh, okay. I thought
Andrew,
it was longer than
inexcusable, buddy. No, I'm just kidding, Andrew. I'm very sorry to hear. You never have to apologize for being late. We want you to come to the chat whenever. We appreciate anybody that comes in here and talks hockey. We will maybe drop the link later in the show to chat with you guys a little bit. Let's see how these games are going. Right now, we've got 3 live games. I've got Winnipeg, Calgary, 0-0. That's 11:56 to go. TNT has the Avalanche Kings. That's just started. 16:21 left in the first. That game is scoreless. And Vancouver and Edmonton are halfway through the first period, 9:55. Vancouver up 1-0. My man, yeah. Soul Search is with us. Soul Search, is that a picture of you in the thing? If it is, you're a handsome man. In your profile there. I use a caricature of myself. But anyway, yeah.
I'm glad LA's got Talbot in net.
I don't know. I lost my feed on this Winnipeg. I got too many things going. Here. Yep. I knew that game was back. Okay. Yep. 11:26 Winnipeg, Calgary. Winnipeg has 10 shots on goal to Calgary's 3.
Yeah.
So you can't
Not
tell
a
me
good
that
plan.
signing did. Oh, Winnipeg just about scored. I did not see who was in net for Calgary. If somebody knows, shoot it out. Put it in the chat. Appreciate it.
It's Mark.
Appreciate everybody. We got everybody. I will interact
Mark.
with the chat, but we will probably talk to you folks later. Hopefully the feed's coming in. I checked mine. It looked like it was going good. And you look a little bit better on the
get the
YouTube
power play
a
now.
little bit. I want to dump that. Oh, by the way, we're up to 213 subscribers.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. And 800 more, we can start taking donations. Only 800. Tell your friends. Yeah, so real quick, thoughts on the early games, Pearlo? Did you get to watch any? I know it's your wife's birthday.
Give me
I
one
did.
sec, Jared.
We're actually going to celebrate it
I'll be
tomorrow.
right back.
We're too busy today. So
Okay,
we're
I'll drop
do
you.
it tomorrow. We
Oh, hey,
didn't do
happy
anything
birthday
today.
to Mrs. Perlo, by the way. Make sure you pass that on from Rico and I.
She's in bed already. She's crying.
No, I mean, you could tell her tomorrow.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Yeah. No, go wake her up. That'll go over like a lead.
Wake her up right now.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Here it says happy birthday.
No, yeah, no. Okay. LA, Colorado. LA has 3 shots on goal. I'm telling you, LA, if they get to go, it's they have the same questions that Edmonton has, except for I like their defensive depth.
You like what?
I like LA's defensive depth. I like their defensive depth on the back end. I like their defensive depth on the forward core. I think they have a
forward core, but I don't like their defense much.
No, they have
what
good
do you like
defensive depth. They had to trade Sean Dursey because they didn't have
Spence
room for him. No, because that Clark kid's gonna play.
Clark is in the AHL.
Yeah, he's gonna play for them like very
Jersey is so overrated. It's crazy.
Jersey got traded to Arizona.
Yeah,
he had a great year the year down.
Because the kid
wasn't great last year, man. Because he wasn't great last year because he didn't get top line minutes. I think he was kind of thriving in that role, and then he kind of got relegated to like third pair because they were healthy again. So we'll see. It's just gonna be interesting to see. Calgary just finished up in a power play. 5 seconds left to go. That's still 0-0, 9 minutes to go. Canucks scored again. Canucks score again. Score again.
Good.
That is a Brock Besser. Oh, McDavid looks perplexed. Jack Campbell got the start. Brock Besser. So, wow, much maligned Canucks scoring early goals, and Connor Garland and Brock Besser chipped it in, took the puck off Bouchard. Quick pass from JT Miller. What a rifled shot by Besser. So just a great play along the wall, pass right to the slot or to the high circle from JT Miller to Brock Besser. Super nice slick backhand. And honestly, I don't even blame Campbell on that goal. It was a good goal. I blame the Oilers. Oilers are buzzing. They're trying to get back into this game. They're getting a little bit of a forecheck on with their, I think, third line, Fogle and Costin and McLeod. 55 is McLeod, correct? Okay. In the LA game, we've got 13:35 left. LA Kings 0, Colorado 0. LA has 5 shots on goal. Early LA has looked good. They've kind of hemmed Colorado in a little bit. Oh, Byfield just ripped it. Oh, man, he just took the puck right off a Colorado player's stick. I don't know who. I heard Jack Johnson's back with Colorado. So LA is on the power play. 1 second left in the power play. So 6 shots on goal by Edmonton, but Vancouver up 2-0 with 8. Boy, you know what? Vancouver's a playoff team if they look good. Joshua gets the center. He wins. Dumps it to Suter. Suter chips it in. Turnover. Joshua. Oh, man. Wow, Vancouver's buzzing. They are turning the puck over with Edmonton. Ooh, man, maybe Edmonton read a little bit too much of their press clippings early in the thing. Everybody calling for Stanley Cup in the 30-year Canadian.
Colorado just scored.
Oh, you got that. You got that. Okay, Makar throws it up. I'm behind you just a few.
Oh, good. McKinnon. I had McKinnon as a prop to score, so we got that.
I have him over 5 shots.
They were giving me plus money for McKinnon to score a goal. Are you not taking that? Like, come on.
Well, but that's awesome. I would take that. Yeah, no, I would have taken. I think I had a chance to pick him up on a goal, but the problem with him is he's a little streaky, and he gets a lot of assists. Oh, that was a great goal. Yeah, I was behind on that one because
plus 120 for McKinnon to score 1 goal tonight. Plus 120. Yeah. Are you kidding?
Yeah, dude. Anytime you get plus odds, I think you got to bet it. I think you got to bet it, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's update the
Tell
score
me
here.
Taves got a point. If Taves to get a point is plus 110. Like, I'm taking that all day. And Drouin to get a point is plus 112.
Okay, so we have Calgary's on the power play. 8 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. They almost scored. We've got Colorado up 1-0 on LA. Calgary Winnipeg is still 0-0. Put that score in there.
Calgary just scored.
Did they?
Yeah. Who was it?
Okay.
Mangiapane.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I'm updating the score there too before I do. Okay. All right. You're a little bit ahead, so I appreciate the heads up. Yeah, LA looked good early too, man. They were hemming them in, so that just McKinnon gets down there and gets a shot. So let's see if any of my props have hit. Pearlo won his bet with McKinnon getting a goal right on. I think this Vancouver game is going to be a high-scoring game.
And under, so.
I'll tell you, I would be really shocked if Edmonton loses this opener against Vancouver, even though it's in Vancouver. It just goes to show you how much Vancouver will have improved.
Well, I just think that Edmonton still has a lot of defensive issues.
Yeah, and their goaltending.
It's really cool that you think that Campbell played well in the preseason. Just to note, Campbell does really well when there's nothing to.
I didn't say anything about Campbell in the preseason.
No, not just you, but I'm talking about in general. Here in Edmonton, they said, "Oh, Campbell's fine now. Look at him; he's great." I'm like, Campbell.
Well, I will say, I thought down the stretch Campbell looked good, and I think they should have played him earlier in the playoffs. When Skinner started to struggle, I think they should have went back to Campbell. I will say this.
I don't
think he was the reason Toronto lost. He wasn't the reason Toronto lost. It wasn't because of their goaltending. I think Campbell has played. It's okay. So I'm glad you brought this up. I listened to Frank Saravelli's interview with Jay Woodcroft and Ken Holland, and it was a very good interview. If you get a chance, it's on YouTube. Frankly speaking, he interviews. I listen to the podcast, but he interviews Jay Woodcroft and Ken Holland, and I got the gist that they are going to split games right down the middle between. I think they know now you don't want goalies getting overplayed. Lundqvist, I think he had to save the Rangers so many times. And the 1 year he got hurt early in the year, they made the Cup Finals because he wasn't overplayed. I think the same thing with Holtby. With the Capitals, when Holtby was on his game, he had that Vezina year, tied Brodeur for the wins record. I was gassed by the time the playoffs came. Just a shell of what he was. Now, it didn't hurt that the Caps weren't great.
LA just scored.
Who? LA's up? LA scored? All right.
No. I think LA took a late shot. Sorry, I thought they scored, but I think I got
9:30 left. Oh no, that's a
I got 9:28 left.
Why'd they wave it off?
because there was going to be a penalty to
right
LA.
now. Well, was there a whistle? You
Yeah,
have
there was
audio?
a whistle. There was a whistle,
I'll pop
and they
this on
shot
real
it
quick.
anyways. And they
Who was it? Oh, was it?
not to like
Was
that
it PLD?
Maybe.
Oh, they're cutting to a commercial here. Oh, Winnipeg just tied it up 1-1. Kyle Connor.
Really?
All that guy does is score goals. I should have had a prop on him too.
Connor scored. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Not when I want under 6.5. Two goals in the first period.
Ooh, you got under 6.5 in that game? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get me these in advance, I'll put these up. Here's Pearlo's site for listeners, ppowpicks.com. Check out his picks. I don't know if you lay down your personal bets or whatever. We got some people in. Vancouver on the power play, 2-0. They're putting the pressure on. Minute 26 left in the power play. Vancouver's look good, man, and they're moving the puck around. I'm not saying Edmonton loses opening week, but I'm seeing a lot of maybe settle down here on Edmonton. Winnipeg's out shooting Calgary 12-6, 4:39 left to go in that 1-1. If you're just we got Rico back. Let's get Rico. If you're just joining us, we talked a little bit about the early games. I didn't get to watch. I was trying to watch. I spent a lot of time watching the Blackhawks Bruins game, and I watched a lot of the Leafs Habs because that is just always a good game. And didn't get to see as much Carolina Ottawa, but Ottawa looked really good early. They looked really good early, and they had an early lead. And so, like Rico said earlier in the stream, 5 different Carolina Hurricanes score, and I can give you those if you are interested.
I had Carolina in regulation there, but I also had the under. So
but they won. They won in regulation.
Yeah, but I also had the under, so I actually lost a little bit.
So Matthew, Joseph, Kelly, and Stutzla are your goal scorers for the Ottawa Senators. And Bunting, Jordan Stahl, Teuvo Teravainen, Brady Shea, and Jacob Slavin. So, of course, they get 2 from their back end.
Yeah.
Was Jennifer Botterill on TNT last year, or was she still on sports?
Yeah, she does both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she does both. She's on she was on TNT all last year. Is she calling this LA game? This LA Colorado? Yeah, she's good. I'll be honest with you. I like her way better than Eddie Olczyk. I'm not a big Eddie Olczyk fan. And it's Kenny. And I don't like Brian Boucher much either. Sorry, Bouche. Just not a fan. I think they're not very impartial when it comes to certain teams and certain players. I would have said the same thing about Keith Jones, but he was good.
Darren Pang's between the benches.
Panger's a legend to me. I just have always been a huge fan of him. He's so good. So, yeah. So 4:31 left.
I like Marty Baron. I like Marty Baron.
Oh, Marty Baron's great. Yeah. I like Marty Baron. Yeah. He doesn't work for TNT. So, So 1-1 Winnipeg is tied with Calgary, 4:31 left in the first. I've got 1:40 left in the Vancouver-Edmonton game, 2-0 Vancouver. And I think we're still 1-0 Colorado here. I think Colorado's going on the power play.
Colorado's on the power play.
They just had coincidental minors too. Cale McCarr went in the bench. So yeah, it might be a 4-on-3 power play here. 57 seconds though. I don't know. Colorado's another team, man. They are really deep defensively. If they can just get their, it's going to be real interesting to see what they have with Jonathan Drouin. I think and if he can
I think the most interesting thing is Johansson.
Yeah, no, I agree with that too. I was just going to say that. Yeah, Johansson's got to perform too, right?
And Gorgiev doesn't have Francouz behind him anymore because he's hurt, so he's got to be the number one. There's no more backup in Colorado right now.
So the only team I think that doesn't have anything to worry about goaltending in the West is Winnipeg with Hellebuck and the Vegas Golden Knights. Aiden Hill is a big boy, man, and he just doesn't overplay the puck. He's very calm in net. So I'll say this. I watched the entirety of the Seattle Kraken Vegas Golden Knights game. And Seattle straight dominated 5-on-5. But the game was lost in special teams, and Seattle could not score on the power play at a 5-minute major after that whole Howden hit. By the way, he got suspended. That came down. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, 2 games.
Yeah, I thought that was a fair suspension. I don't think he's ever been in trouble before, and I'm not convinced. I don't think he meant to do it on purpose, honestly. After watching it again, I think it was just kind of an accidental. But he hit him to the head. It was a dirty hit. It's just like, you hope that maybe next time he's like, I probably don't need to lay the body there. Anyway, so yeah, 2 games. I thought that was a fair suspension. So it looks like we're Edmonton, Vancouver over in the first. Oh, Vancouver's going to start did McDavid draw a penalty?
Oh, he totally did too.
Yeah, I think he drew a penalty. I mean, he kind of got away with a push off too, but who did they call it on? 24 didn't do anything. Oh, okay. JT Miller.
Miller grabbed him first.
Yeah, okay. I was like, 24 actually picked him up, and I don't even. The thing I would say is, did I have I think I stayed away from Edmonton on this. So watch Edmonton score with 3 seconds left. Nope, they lost the face-off. And that will be the period. So they will start the period with I'll say this. I would not want to start the period.
With fresh set ice.
I think it's the wall. I guess. But
Calgary scores.
Oh, you got a Calgary goal?
Yeah. My under 6.5 is not looking too good. Uyghur.
Oh gosh.
I also have Calgary to win, so it's not too
not good from the point there. All right, so we still have Vancouver, Edmonton 2-0, Colorado, LA 1-0, and the Calgary Flames have gone up 2-1 on the Winnipeg Jets. I have the ticker, and the scores are in the ticker. We're talking 3 games. The early games were Ottawa 3, Carolina 5. Carolina had 5 different goal scorers, as my main man Rico said. 2 of them were defensemen. I worry about their forward scoring, but I think they're in the conference finals again. The other early game was Connor Bedard got his first goal in his young career, but they lost to the Bruins 3-1. It was a pretty close game. The Bruins got an empty net goal. The Leafs and the Habs, that's how you start the season. 6-5 shootout. I wish they would have been overtime. I would have liked to see Matthews get 4. That's just a beauty. And they Leafs got a new goal song. Did you hear the new goal song, Rico?
I didn't, because I was watching the game out at Kelsey's, my friend's birthday party.
Okay.
And we didn't have the volume on for the game. So no, what was the song?
Pursuit of Happiness, Kid Cudi. Are you familiar with it? Yeah, don't
Pursuit
play
of Happiness?
It's the Pursuit of Happiness. I think it's the Steve Aoki mix. I heard that specifically.
I'm an adult now? Which one?
No, Pursuit of Happiness. That's one.
I'm an adult
Apparently,
now.
they're gonna have like 3 different goal songs. You know what? I had heard that Leafs fans had been clamoring for a change. Like, change it up.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Leafs players should have their own. Like TJ Oshie.
Pursuit of Happiness is a Canadian.
So the St. Louis Blues use Country Roads. John Denver, Country Roads, take me home, West Virginia. Okay,
Yeah.
So TJ Oshie, who plays for the Capitals, that's his goal song. So when he scores, they play that song. So I just think you should have your own, like Austin Matthews and Bieber are boys. What if he wants a Austin Bieber song or something? Or Drake is a huge Leafs fan. Like, kind of makes no sense not to have a Drake song for somebody in Leafs. You know what I'm saying? Just like let the players have their own.
Yeah, and that Pursuit of Happiness song isn't a new song either. It is an older song.
Yeah. I mean, it's hip hop though. So I'll say this. I think Revo should have Eye of the Tiger.
When he scores his 3 goals this year?
Well, I mean, but you got to have a song that just gets everybody going, right?
Yeah.
Like Loverboy, everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody knows the words to that song. You know it. Loverboy, everybody's working for the weekend.
Loverboy.
Loverboy was good at making those.
Loverboy's got some bangers.
Simple.
Yeah, that's a Canadian band too, right?
Yeah.
Boys in the Bright Light sports car.
I love me some Loverboy. It's very popular here in the States, just that song for specifics, because of the Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze, Chippendales.
Can you believe the Dodgers are going to get, looks like they could get
Yes. Okay. As a Dodgers fan, I 100% can believe it. The only starting pitcher they have is Clayton Kershaw. 4 other starters are injured. Walker Buehler, May.
Urias is in legal trouble.
Beating his wife. The Dodgers were in a rebuild. They weren't even supposed to be good this year. All diehard Dodger fans will tell you. Good for guess what? Good for the Arizona Diamondbacks. They had a great year and they did a great thing. They dumped a lot of old talent. They sent Mad Bum to the minors, and it benefited their team. I'm not hating on them. There's one team I don't want to win. I'll have any other baseball team win. I never want to see the Houston Astros win a World Series ever again. I don't care.
What they have that? Are they playing that rookie pitcher Fiat or whatever?
I don't know. Arizona? I haven't watched a single baseball game in like 3 years, dude.
I don't know much about baseball, but
you should probably not admit that since you send out baseball picks all the time.
Yeah, but it's not. I tell everybody they're not my picks. Those are paid picks. Those are paid picks. I have a dude that gives me MLB.
Pearlo, I don't know. I quote Pearlo. I don't know much about baseball.
I don't. I tell everybody I don't know much about baseball. It's not my picks. I have a guy who gives picks. The guy hits at 67%. So, yeah, I don't know much about baseball.
Oh, dude, I gotta take a water break. I gotta go get some water. I'll be right back. You guys keep the stream going.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, I have a guy that gives me ball picks, football, everything. I only do hockey. That's it.
Oh yeah. That's all yeah. A lot of people do. It's almost impossible to handicap everything, man. Like holy man.
Well, unless you're Ian and you have no life whatsoever. You have no kids, no pets.
But I mean, he still has a golf guy and all that too. Like he doesn't cap everything.
He has a golf guy.
Yeah. Like
but he caps MLB, he caps NBA.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't do anything but capping all the time. Like that's his life.
That's what he does, and he obviously enjoys doing it, and he's got all the time to do it.
Yeah,
as well.
it's good for him. Yeah, like
Okay,
all the guys that do all the sports.
Pearlo, text me your address. Text me your address. While we're on here, I'm going to get you a new. How far is a plug? How many feet do you need for Category 8 cable to plug into your router direct?
Well, he's in the neighbor's garage right now, so maybe 200 feet.
How much?
Feet?
20 feet.
I would say from here about 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll send you 30.
Okay.
Because I don't trust your judgment.
I'll send you my address. Yeah, but it's not uncommon for cappers to have other people do their other sports, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't do my.
That's cool, man. I'm glad you clarified that because you just told everybody that listens to our podcast, either on Twitter, on Twitch, or YouTube Live. Thank you. Leave a like and subscribe.
If you go on my Twitter, I'll tell you over and over and over again, I am not the one making any picks but hockey. I'm the only one. Hockey is the only sport besides tennis.
Oh, that's cool, man. I didn't know you paid for your picks that you tweet out. That's cool. No worries. And I know you're a handicapper. I just thought it was hilarious, and I'm glad you clarified. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I tell everybody that it's not my picks. MLB, NBA,
football, Pearlo. Do you have a USB-C on your laptop? Does it have a USB-C connection?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is the USB-C like just a normal one, or is that like the Android one?
No. So USB-C is just it looks like this, Rico. Here, this is USB-C. Let's see.
Oh, okay, like the regular USB,
yeah. So it's just the new USB.
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then okay. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna send you the Brio. I think the Logitech Brio. One of the reasons I'm doing this now is this has got a mic too. All right, I'll do this one. All right. Okay. All right. As soon as I get your thing, I'm gonna send you. I'm sending you a 25-foot Category 8 gold-plated cable. It costs nothing. And I'm sending you, because it's Prime Days, I get a huge discount. That's why I was like, I totally need to buy your webcam and thing. And I will have it sent directly to you via Amazon. So happy birthday to your wife.
You just need to put Pearlo's credit card number on the ticker.
Yeah. Whatever you use to buy those baseball picks. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, man.
The funny thing is, my baseball guy, he does it for free. He's an old retired dude.
No, that's awesome. And dude, first five is the way to go. I know a lot of people are making money with first five. So I love that Soul Search said that Loverboy is Canada's national treasure. I thought that was Nickelback. Doesn't everybody love Nickelback? Like,
Pearlo just goes and mows his baseball guy's lawn and takes out his garbage and shovels his snow.
That might be true. You know? Yeah.
No, he's just some old dude that likes to cap, and he liked me for some reason. He said, "Don't worry about it. I'll just send you pics." And I'm like, "Okay." Guy hits at 67%.
Nice.
Could be making, I don't know. He probably makes a lot on his own bets, but yeah.
JB, I was interacting a little bit with Justin Board because so they're not on YouTube. They're not doing the show on YouTube. So I had to go to Sportsnet's website and listen to the 590 live so I could listen to JB and Kipper and Sammy. Because honestly, man, if you're not connected to the Toronto media, you're not paying attention to hockey. And I'll just say this. I love America, but I get sick of I can't do 5 days a week NFL. I just don't care. It's awful. So yeah. I don't want to talk. I don't give a shit who blew out their knee or whatever, or this or that, or why is this guy
NFL is so overhyped, it's crazy.
Oh my God.
Taylor Hall
all they talk about in the US is NFL.
Yeah.
It's and all the thing they talk about. And the NBA is coming back and they talk a little bit about this, but it's all like who's being moved or who's being traded. Like, and meanwhile, hockey is like a great sport and there's a lot going on. And I want to hear about it because you got, NFL, you got 53-man roster. And I get it. Like, it's just what's driving the money. There's so many sports podcasts now and stuff. But I feel like there's not a lot of great hockey ones, man. I mean, there is a lot of great hockey ones. What am I saying? There's a ton of great hockey podcasts. So I listen to a ton of them. So I'll never not be a fan of Spittin' Chicklets. I'll never not be a fan of Missing Curfew. I like the Too Many Men podcast with Sarah Sivian and the Athletics Shayna Goldman and Allison. I forget her last name. I'm so sorry. Too Many Men. Those podcasts are great. So, oh man, this Chris Snow stuff is brutal, man. And he leaves behind a wife and 2 beautiful kids. Yeah. Just brutal. I want Calgary to win this game for him because they are home. And doesn't Calgary and Edmonton play like tomorrow or something too? What are Friday's games? I will be doing streaming tomorrow. And then I am done.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh, I will be tomorrow too. I'll be doing tomorrow too. I'll be doing Thursday and Friday. Okay, yeah, well, we got the Seattle Kraken Preds tomorrow. That's going to be great. That's going to be Seattle's first game. That will be on if any of you make it.
They're winning that. Seattle's winning that game all day.
Yeah, Preds didn't look great. And Seattle looked amazing 5-on-5. It's just Vegas looked good on, Vegas was incredible on the PK. Vegas, I don't know why anybody's sleep. Like, Vegas looks like, to me, they didn't miss a beat. I almost feel like they look more motivated. They just played well. Again, I thought
incredible coach.
How about Buffalo, New York at 7 p.m. Eastern? Buffalo, New York. That is I'm sorry. The Rangers. Buffalo is in New York. Buffalo in New York. In New York, and it'll be in Buffalo, New York. The New York Rangers open the season playing the Buffalo Sabres. And Buffalo's going to have a big, awesome tribute to Rick Jeanneret. Rest in peace, Rick Jeanneret.
Yeah.
We got Red Wings Devils. That's sneaky good. A Devils should win that. It's Devils home
we
opener.
Got Sabres, New York Rangers. I'll take Sabres first period. You're getting plus money on the Sabres tomorrow?
I'd take
That's
that.
An easy bet.
Okay. Blue Stars. Let me finish the thing, Pearlo. Blue Stars, Panthers Wild. And to finish off the night, which I won't stay on live for that whole game, but I'll be on for quite a bit of it. It comes on 6:30 my time, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The Golden Knights and Sharks. So that's going to be a bloodletting
all day.
We're going to see the Knights gut them. Okay, so recap tomorrow's games. We got Kraken Preds, Flyers Blue Jackets, and Rangers Sabres. Rangers and Sabres and Flyers Blue Jackets are your 7 p.m. games. 8 p.m. Eastern, Seattle Kraken, Nashville Predators for Nashville's home opener. So Seattle has 2 road games to start the season. Red Wings Devils is 3:30 my time. That would be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, your guys' time. And then the Blue Stars is 8 p.m. Eastern, and so is the Panthers Wild. So we only have one late game, and that is the 10:30 p.m. puck drop of the Golden Knights Sharks. Friday's games real quick are real easy. There's only 4. or 4 teams: Penguins, Caps, and Yotes, Devils. So we'll see how that goes. All right, Pearlo, talk your handicaps of those games for tomorrow.
Okay, well, Sabres, you take the Sabres plus money at home against the Rangers all day long.
Yeah, they're going to win that game. My prediction.
Yeah, that's an easy bet. I'd also go over 6.5 on that too, for sure. Philadelphia, Columbus, who cares? But I would throw a little bit on Philly there at plus 110. Why not? I mean, I don't
Philly
think
over the Blue Jackets, huh? Yeah.
Well, they got a new coach. They have all new players. They had all that shit happen. And you got Tortorella going in there with the Philadelphia Flyers team that'll be driven. Like, I just think that Philadelphia is more stable right now than Columbus is. They may grow through the year, Columbus, but I mean, you had to switch coaches already before it even started.
Well, it happened before training camp, though. I feel like it happened. Yeah, I mean, like if he had been there for part of the year, I would think. But first of all, this other coach was with them last year as an assistant. Yeah, I just don't like that argument. I'll say, look, for me, I don't know if I would say that Columbus probably has the better prospects and the better prospect us than the Flyers right now. But
yeah, I agree. But I don't think
hold on.
Better
I'm not done. Right I'm not done. Hold on. I'll let you go. What I'm saying is I believe a lot of times you just look at who are the X factors and the goaltending. To me, I like the Flyers goaltending. Connor Hart, very good. Started the year off amazing last year. Yeah. And then the other thing is on top of that is I think an X factor is going to be Sean Couturier is back healthy. And that is really going to help. That guy's a legit number 1 center. He's one of the best two-way players in the league. And if he's healthy and he can play 80% of what he once was, that is a boon for the Philadelphia Flyers. Where I would say that's where Columbus is really they're saying Laine is going to play some center. That's how weak they are down center right now. Now, Laine may tear it up. I don't want to say otherwise. Okay, real quick. This Chris Snow thing is just
they just had his wife on it.
It's a heartbreaking, man. So they're at intermission, 2-1 Calgary. We're back in action with Edmonton, Vancouver. I'll do a little early play-by-play with Edmonton with 1:05. They almost scored early. Pettersson gets it out. 58 seconds left in the power play. 2-0 Vancouver at home over Edmonton right now. Edmonton has 50 seconds left on the power play. It's thrown up the ice, then back to McDavid, who slingshots into the zone. And he's just teams are going to learn that they should just not try to skate with him. Just let him skate around crazy and stay. Vegas did such a good job defending him and that speed. And, of course, Edmonton's going to get shut out. I have Draisaitl on my fantasy, and I'm like, I could use some points from Draisaitl. Great. Hey, I like what I'm seeing from Vancouver's PK. They're not overplaying. They're not even doing a passive box. They're just staying. I don't know if they're doing it's the diamond there they're kind of using, but they have Edmonton. The power play is over for Edmonton. I got 7:59, still 2-0. Vancouver leads in shots. Now Vancouver's on the rush. Thrown at net. JT Miller plays it in the corner. Up to Hughes, I believe. Hughes chips it around to Besser. Besser throws it around to Bjorkstrand. Or not Bjorkstrand. I apologize. Who's the B for Vancouver? My bad. Let me look at today's score. Thanks for joining us, people that have come in. We really appreciate you being with us. We didn't keep all the youngs. They wanted to just come on and chat, and I'm not going to drop the link every time. Let's see. Canucks.
Anyways, I hear what you're saying about the Flyers. I think tomorrow the Flyers win that game.
Oh
And I
God!
think
did you see where
overall, I
McDavid
just think
took that
Columbus is
shot?
in big trouble. Big trouble.
What'd you say?
Where
I
McDavid
think
almost went
Columbus
short
is in-
side, top titty there, right in the blocker side, and he
Yeah,
just hit the back of the goalie's
No,
shoulder.
I
and
saw
his
it.
crossbar.
No, I saw it. You know, he scored a lot of goals last year that way. That's some video game stuff right there, right?
Yeah, well, we can't overreact from night 1 and 2 of the NHL, but I'm surprised that on Friday night it's only Washington's first game. They have to wait, and as well as New Jersey and Arizona. Like those are all firsts for those teams playing Friday.
I think
night.
New Jersey plays Thursday.
The Islanders don't play their first game until Saturday.
Oh yeah, New Jersey does play Thursday against Detroit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I went over. New Jersey is playing the Red Wings. Yeah, at home.
Wow, the Islanders on Saturday.
Some of that has to do with like the arenas they play into. Like if there was something going on at the Capitals arena, they just couldn't. You know, they schedule this stuff like a year out. They have these computers do it, and they all deconflict. And
can you imagine a schedule maker before like the internet and all that stuff? How it would be solely different. Now it's all AI. Like now it's just done.
There's a commercial here in the States where they're like, it used to take a year to make a schedule, and now it takes less. It's like Amazon Web Services or something, and they can make a schedule for an NFL season. It's for the NFL season or something, and they can do it in 5 minutes. It took 3 months or something. A bunch of dudes in rooms like doing it by hand. Oh, we got to do this and that, and it's like now they just put it into a computer.
Vancouver scores again.
Nice! Oh my God, I'm here
Besser
for Vancouver
again. Besser again.
Dude, what in the hell, dude? What in the hell? What right on? Oh, it was Kuzmenko's rebound. Oh, I needed that Kuzmenko goal. Dude, and it is not on Campbell. Campbell has not let in a bad goal that I've seen.
Dude, why are they starting Campbell instead of Skinner tonight? I guess you paid Campbell more. You got to give him the shot.
Yeah, but I don't think Campbell. It's really on
was
Campbell.
saying
The defense is
he was hearing they liked what they saw from Campbell in preseason. He
but
changed.
Have you seen that kind of fire in Besser for like a long time? Like, watch out for Besser. I think I'm gonna like he has some fire in him this year.
Dude, I think Tocchet is going to be really good for a lot of players on that team.
I do. I have.
Yeah, good point, man.
That's why I was kind of iffy about Seattle making the playoffs because I really thought Vancouver had a chance.
But we just decided that the Central is shit and Seattle's making the playoffs. They're still making the playoffs, bro. You don't go from being the best 5v5 team in the NHL to not making the playoffs.
Somebody would have picked up Besser in our league, our Hot Take Hockey YouTube league. Somebody
he got drafted. Yeah. I mean, I can look. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you right now, if he's available, I'm putting a waiver claim on him. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
going to take control now.
He got taken.
It helps that you got Demko back there too, right?
Austin Cybalski, our good friend Cybalski. Oh, Gorgon, man. Gorgon will definitely come on the show. I'll bring him on. Gorgon lives in Toronto. And Gorgon, I don't remember what you're now. He Romanian? I can't remember his nationality.
He was on the other night when I was on.
Yeah, he's been on the show before.
Yeah,
and I'll bring him on. He's good. He's always got a sports take. So
yeah.
I think he follows quite a bit. I'll tell you what, though, man. Without fail, the Leafs always just play down to the competition. Not much is expected from Montreal, and they make it a real difficult game. Yeah, hey Gordon, I'll drop the link at intermission between intermission at the second period here. We've got 3 games going. I've got Edmonton is losing 3-0. I got to update the score here. Ooh, I got to pull that back up. I got to update the score here real quick. Let's edit the score. I cannot believe this. What a way. And got a lot of Edmonton Oilers fans scratching their head. Winnipeg's on the power play, 2-1 Calgary, 17:52 left in the second, 40 seconds left on the Winnipeg power play. And Winnipeg has 16 shots on goal to Calgary's 8. I've actually seen Winnipeg looking pretty good. It's been a pretty good back and forth game. I think Calgary's probably lucky they're winning. I'm loving what I'm seeing for the Vancouver Canucks, man. They are proving that they are not going to be a
Edmonton just got a penalty now. My gosh.
Yeah.
And Edmonton almost just scored just now. It went right through the goalie and out the side of the net.
I know I'm going to drop the scores and it's going to change. Winnipeg failed to score on their power play, but wow, oh man, pretty good scoring from Lowry. Kyle Connor just about got his second of the year. Boy, Thatcher Demko looks good too. Oh, Pearlo, I don't know what's going on with your screen. I'm going to take you off here. Oh no, you're back.
What's going on?
I don't know. Your hand was like up on the screen or something.
I just moved my light. Should be back again. Should be fine. Yeah. I just moved it over so I could see my screen.
Okay.
Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come for the Oilers, man. Because if you shut down McDavid and Draisaitl, you're at home. You could play the line matchups, man.
I think it's just ludicrous. Wow, Pettersson, I don't know how he didn't score right there. That was from Ovi's office right there, just on the right side. Let me get back to the comments.
You see, there's a bet, Perlo, that you can place a bet on what day is Ovechkin going to hit number 50 this year, or or is it break the goal record this year?
Yeah, he's got 73 to go. He's probably not breaking it this year.
It's next year. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I heard the over under for him is 44 goals, but somebody said he wasn't going to get 27. I'm going to have a real tough time. He's going to be in the high 30s if he doesn't get 40. He had 44 last year. He's coming in shape too. He looks good. Not that he's been out of shape. The guy has a great the Russians work out like insane. The good ones do anyway.
I took him in one of my pool groups with a few players in that group. I took Ovechkin.
I mean, he's been the Caps. I mean, a couple years there where certain dudes won the thing. He could have won. He could have 5 Hart trophies. He's been the Caps goal scoring like machine. Like just it's like ridiculous the seasons where he's just been like 40% of the goals score. I mean, just unbelievable, especially with the offensive talent that they have. We'll see. Caps are an older team, but they got a lot of youth. That Matthew Phillips made the roster, former Flames AHL prospect, who's scoring like 38 goals. So I'm excited. He could be a 20-goal guy. I mean, honestly, he's going to replace Connor Sheary. So if he gets more than what I think 11 Connor Sheary had. Sheary's with Tampa Bay, though. That's a good pickup by them. He's a cheap player, and he costs.
Vancouver scores again.
Oh, wow. On the power play? Okay, I've got Besser.
Is that Brock Besser again?
If Brock Besser gets the Hattie here, dude. Wow. Let's see. Oh, it went off his skate, but it is. It went off his skate.
Hattie, dude.
Brock Besser, game 1 hat trick. It is 4-1. It is 4-0 Vancouver. Oh, Macedonian. Thank you, Gorgon. Yeah, I'll drop the link at the intermission here. Wow, bro.
Here comes Skinner, boys. Here comes Skinner.
Oh, Skinner's getting in. I don't put that 1 goal on.
I don't put any of those goals on Campbell.
That was off a skate.
This is so Oilers, man. This is so Oilers.
Dude, but a Campbell hasn't been bad. Oh, look at the Vancouver fans are just realizing they've got a hat trick on their hands.
Yeah. That's why you never wear a nice hat to a hockey game, man.
Ken Holland's done after this year, I believe.
Huh?
That's not anybody's fault there. It's just a fluke goal. That was a fluke goal.
Yeah. No, I mean, but Vancouver.
It was a stupid penalty to take, so you shouldn't have been on the power
it's
play
off
anyway.
his skate. He thinks it's going backside to Kuzmenko.
Do you want to know something? Do you want to do something hard, like throw some pizza money? I would put pizza money on the Oilers to come back in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I would
$20.
put pizza money on it. $20.
Yeah, so there's gambling's not legal where I'm at, but we can do these fantasy apps where you can pick the over/under on props and
It's
bet
not
money.
legal where? Where's
What?
it not legal?
It's not legal in Alaska.
Oh, really?
You can still bet online, no?
No,
Yeah.
I'm doing that that thing, the $10 I got. It's like a fantasy app, so you're just betting like if they score these things. So they got a loophole because the Supreme Court said it's legal. I think eventually it'll be legal in the entire country.
I'll just put it this way. I think there's a decent enough chance that the Oilers come back in this game. I would not be surprised.
Maybe 3 goals, but 4, man.
Dude, Edmonton was ridiculous last year, man. I'm not.
They were always good in the last part of the game, and like I'm not saying they're going to do it, but I think now that Skinner is in, I think it's a decent enough chance that they could do it.
So they need 2 by the end of the period. Then it needs to be 4-2. They got 12 and a half minutes.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of time left. If you're just joining us, the shocker of the night is Brock Besser has a hat trick. That's the second hat trick on opening game this year.
Vancouver just got a penalty.
Matthews got a hat trick.
Vancouver just got a penalty. So
there you go.
Yep.
You know, Oilers power play.
Our friend Darkness, who's in St. Louis area, wants betting legal in Missouri already. Yep, I bet you do, Darkness. Gorgian says Edmontonian is a 2-dude team. Yeah. Draisaitl and McDavid. Although Nugent Hopkins had over 100 points last year too. So. But like 40% of his points were power play. Those guys live and die on the power play, dude. I'm just telling you, you cannot. Rarely the number one power play team wins in the NHL. I know because the Cavs had the number one power play forever, and they weren't winning. It didn't help them in the playoffs because you just don't call what they call them. It's just the way it is. I can't wait for Pens Caps on Friday. Tomorrow there's some really good ones. Red Wings, Devils, man. Devils are a lot of people's pick. Rico's pick. Hey, I think we talked. Didn't I pick Vegas to repeat or something? All right, I didn't give a one. I'm gonna go with Vegas to repeat, I think. Nobody's picking Vegas, so
I have Vegas to make the finals against New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had Dallas, Carolina.
Oh, you had Dallas. Yeah, Carolina's a good. You said Carolina.
Carolina to beat Dallas in the Cup final.
And Pearlo said Devils were his pick. I like that. And I think I said Edmonton, but I'm going to go with Vegas to repeat because everybody said Edmonton. I don't want to say Edmonton. I'm going to be on the record and change my pick if I said Edmonton, and I'm going to go the Vegas Golden Knights repeat. They just look really good. And if they get their 5-on-5 going and that Dorbiev and they get a little bit of rookie contribution there, I think it's going to be really helpful. All right. So 18 minutes left in the second period. Colorado, LA. Colorado still leads 1-0. I have the scores and the ticker. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. We really appreciate you being
only
here.
1-0 in that game.
2-1 Winnipeg down in Calgary. Calgary is on the power play. They're 1 for 2. There is a minute 44 left in that power play. I'll try to keep you up to date on that game. It's very close. 11 minutes left.
Draisaitl, I think. That's got to be Draisaitl, yeah. Draisaitl just plotted one. I said, there's a goal. They're going to come back.
That's brutal on Vancouver to take a penalty right after you score the fourth goal and just let Edmonton.
Well, dude, I mean, Edmonton gets a lot of penalties, and we know why. It's, you know, I mean,
How many times are we going to see that this year? McDavid to Draisaitl.
I'll take the Draisaitl points. That's why I'm not worried.
Yeah.
In our fantasy matchup. Yeah. By the way, Austin Sobolski had Brock Besser. But yes, now I have 2 points from Draisaitl. And am I winning my matchup? No, I'm getting dominated. Pasta and Sauce got 6 points from Hill last night. So that helped him. But I haven't had any goaltending playing. And no Ekholm, that hurts. But yeah. No, I agreed, Perlo. When it was 4-0, I agreed. So we'll fucking see. Oh, excuse me.
Colorado just potted another one early in the season.
Oh, on the power play, huh? Is it Nathan McKinnon?
Makar.
Oh, well, hopefully McKinnon gets a couple shots. Oh, yeah, Makar from the point. Might have been deflected by Nichushkin. Oh, no, Ryan Johansson was up front. He might have deflected it. They're giving it to Makar, I think. But, yeah, he's celebrating.
Might have touched it, yeah.
But Johansson was up front there. Johansson wearing 12 for the Colorado Avalanche. So Colorado up 2-0. I'll change the scores here. Wow. I'm not surprised Colorado looks good, though. I mean, like I said, I think a lot of people are sleeping on them. They could be
I might actually be sleeping on them a bit. I got them making the playoffs, but I want to see what this team looks like with all the changes. But
yeah, I just like all their additions.
I might be undervaluing them, which is weird because I am a massive Makar fan. Massive. I shouldn't be undervaluing them, though.
Can we admit Demko is not a G1? Gorgon, he played half the year last year with a torn groin. The dude's legit, man. No, I can't agree with that. I think Demko is a goalie one.
No, Demko's elite.
Hey, I'll tell you what, this is going to be an indictment on Rob Blake and the entire Kings organization for ignoring their goaltending problem. If they lose their opening night in LA now look, Colorado's a good team, but like if they don't put a goal up on the board, 16:49 left in the second, Colorado's winning 2-0. We've got and I did.
There's still a lot of game left. I got over 6 in this game, and I think it'll hit it, but.
Edmonton is back in the game 4-1. Still 2-1 in the Calgary-Winnipeg game. 10:35 left to go in that game. Any early thoughts? Anything? I mean, other than Brock Besser, that's got to be the shocker of the year. Let's hope
That's awesome, though. Don't you feel good for Besser? Like he lost.
Yeah, no, I do. What I was just about to say was, let's hope he parlays that into a really good year and has a good year.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just like a guy you want to root for.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a very emotional dude. He shows his emotion, and it'd be awesome to see him come and just rock it. It would be, yeah. Masterton, maybe. Maybe we're looking at a Masterton.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, he's not really coming back from any adversity, though. Usually it's a guy, the Masterton is a guy that's like, he just hasn't played up to his potential.
Who's that?
Besser.
Oh, Besser.
Yeah, but a lot of it.
Yeah, he was saying Besser for the Masterton. I was just like, well, that Masterton is.
Well, he's had mental health issues that he said himself. And,
that could be.
Died, he was just ruined.
Explain to me, like, hey, there's Canuck Clay. By the way, shout out Canuck Clay, great guy. He's probably live streaming for this Vancouver game, and he's probably just happier than a pig in shit. One of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet, Canuck Clay. But I've been told Vancouver fan base is like super toxic.
Yeah.
And I think we got another Colorado goal, Mikko Rantanen. Does that make that?
Canuck Clay is not the representative of the general populace of the Vancouver Canucks fans. Clay is like a really awesome dude. Yeah. Winnipeg scores.
Oh, Winnipeg tied it up. We got 2-2. All right. Yeah. Well, let me edit the scores. We've got another penalty. Bouchard going to the bench, I think, for Edmonton. So Vancouver going back on the power play. 3-0 Colorado, Mikko Rantanen. Boy, he fell in the trap.
Got him in my YouTube pool, and I got Talbot and Gorgiev, so I'm going to get goalie points tonight because they're playing against each other.
Yeah, there you go. And then Winnipeg tied it up, huh? Iafallo. One of the new, I'm telling you, man.
One of the new dudes.
Could be a sleeper, dude. They got a deep team, and I think if
they show that they have some chemistry early, which it appears that they do, they could be good.
Oh, what a tip. What a tip goal. Nothing Markstrom could do. Oh, dude, what a great play.
Neil Pionk has to be a little better defensively. He was like minus 15 last year.
Yeah. Well, I like bonus, man. What if Winnipeg is the team that wins the Stanley Cup this year? Wouldn't that be crazy? I wouldn't be shocked. I feel like they have the team, man, and they kind of just been sniffing forever.
Score again, dude.
You're kidding me.
Oh,
Pedersen.
Oh my God, who got this? Please be Kuzmenko. No, it was Pedersen.
Yeah,
wow. Pedersen, top shelf, man. Simon Nitley. Oh my God, dude. 5-1 Vancouver. 5-1 Vancouver. The Bure jersey is lucky, bro. Oh, man, I'm going to put the Canucks hat on. Let's get the Canucks hat rolling. We got the old school Canucks hat. We're going to rock the old school Canucks hat here. I'm going to put it on backwards. Wow. Canucks, dude. Even if you lose this game, I got to give it to you, man.
Well, I said your others might come back. But
that goal can't go in, though. That goal cannot go in.
Dude, what? No, that was a great shot by Pedersen. You're saying that's on Skinner?
Hey, he was almost at the
top. Vancouver is buzzing. Oh, man. I thought Kuzmenko would be the sneaky guy. Gosh, dang. Wish I would have picked Besser. I don't even think he was an option, to be honest with you. Yeah, good screen too. Salty says, "What a good screen." Yeah, no doubt, man. So we've got 2 games. I'm surprised LA's getting owned 3-0, but the shots are pretty even. It's 16-15 LA in favor of LA. So right now, Colorado's getting the goaltending and LA's not. But I think a couple of the goals have been really good goals.
Colorado starting
5-1 Vancouver, and then we're all nutted up in Calgary 2-2. That's a good game. So I'm going to rock to the end of the night tonight. We've got good games. When we go to intermission here in about probably 20 minutes, we will take some calls. We got some people in that want to call. And so we'll just talk. We'll talk hockey, say what you want. And look, if you say some dumb shit, I'm just going to run you. And I can, I'm not worried about anybody. But I just want to say, don't be a jackwagon. Just come on and talk hockey. We want to hear your opinions. Ours don't mean anything. I just really want to be an accurate. Ooh, dang, pretty bad penalty. What happened? What happened there in the Colorado game? I think, was that Ross Colton? I think Ross Colton, he got slashed in the arm or something? I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised LA got away with not. It looked like maybe I'm going to go live on Fridays. Yes, I'm going to go live on Fridays, Salty. Thank you for asking. The schedule is going to be, guys, NHL Nightly, Tuesday through Friday. 4 nights a week, 10 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes Pearlo, sometimes Rico will be with us. Don't forget
to come on when I can. But November, I will be on every single night, like I said.
Yeah, so I'm going to be in Toronto for like 5 days. So me and Rico may do a live and in-person stream. We'll see. But I think maybe we might just drink beer and go to a hockey game instead. LA makes it 3-1.
LA makes it 3-1? Nice.
Yep. Yeah,
over in that game.
Grunstrom.
I didn't pick a side, so.
Grunstrom?
That's going to be over for sure.
Ooh, he leveled Jack Johnson.
Look at good night. I got skunked yesterday. And now it's looking like a really good night tonight. So excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Grunstrom makes it 3-1. Okay.
Let's not have
Dubé took a
man,
penalty.
I gotta tell you, Winnipeg looks really good, right?
Yeah.
Winnipeg looks really good. Either Calgary looks really bad.
No, I
or
think Winnipeg.
looks
I
good.
haven't seen terrible play from Calgary, but Winnipeg is 21 shots already.
I've seen Calgary looks like they're they don't know what they're doing. They're in between. They have a new coach, a new system, and it looks like they just don't really know exactly what they're doing right now. So I should have thought about that. Actually, you got a new coach.
New coach, but really they bringing back pretty much the same team. I mean, Sharon Govich, I like him. He's a nice ad. Toffoli's a big loss for them, but wow, that's another guy too, man. Like, I just think the Devils are going to pound teams into submission. I think they're going to lead the.
I do. I agree. I totally agree with you.
I'm really excited to see them this year. I think they're going to be epic. I'm rocking the Canucks hat. I should throw the beret on. Kind of funny because I got I own two. I'm the proud owner of two Canucks jerseys. Winnipeg on the power play, 1:10 left, 2-2 Calgary, 6:35 left in the second. Kyle Connor just blasted one. Velarde getting in the way. Really liking what I'm seeing from this Winnipeg team. It looks like the Scheifele Hellebuck thing was maybe, off the post by Velarde. I think it was off the back. He almost scored. That was
Velarde has looked really, really good.
Dude, that was such a nice trade for them. They get rid of Dubois, who's a problem.
If Velarde's going to play like this, they're going to win that.
And Iapollo, two good players, man.
Yeah, Iapollo is one of the best two-way wingers in the game. Like,
what do you think of that trade, Rico?
Oh, Calgary scores one though. Calgary scores one.
Oh, on a shorthanded?
Well, the under is not looking good. Although it could happen.
Calgary got a shorty?
Anderson potted one, yeah.
Oh.
Is that shorthanded?
Yeah, here they go. Lindholm. It goes off the skate. Oh, right to Anderson. Oh my God, what a shot. What a shot. What a shot. Oh, Kuzmenko may have deflected that puck. Are they giving that goal to Kuzmenko?
Yeah, what's Kuzmenko putting his stick out like that for?
Well, that helps me with my parlay because that was probably the toughest thing. Let me see where I'm at with that. Okay, I got my Philip Deneau point.
They're saying a high
point for Connor Brown. Nathan McKinnon has 4 shots, so I need 2 more shots from Nathan McKinnon. I win $250 if I hit this.
Nice. Let's get it.
So I need a point from Connor Brown. That's that.
Oh, could be a high. Oh no, it's not a high stick. Oh, okay.
Is Brown on that line with McDavid? Who's 18 for Edmonton, Pearlo? Is that Connor Brown?
They think it's Hyman, no?
No, I thought Hyman were 11.
Yeah.
Man, I will lose my shit on the stream live if I win $250 on a 4-leg $10 parlay. Oh, Blair.
What do you need again?
Pretty good comeback.
What do you need?
Yeah, Vancouver's dominating.
Demko just made a wicked save on Draisaitl too.
Yeah, Blair. Oh, Steve Kozari's calling a penalty on somebody. Oh, I think Colorado. Bednar doesn't look happy. Well, and he's pretty. Oh yeah, Makar. Oh yeah, Makar cross-checks the guy. That's a legit penalty. I mean, it wasn't a terrible, but 18 is Zach Hyman. Okay, so that was Hyman. Okay, well, shoot, I thought Connor Brown was going to get some top line minutes. With Edmonton losing by 4 goals, I'm not hitting this parlay unless Connor Brown. I just need an assist. So. Do I have the score update? No, I don't have Calgary winning, do I? Okay, let me change that. All right.
I got Calgary on them. I got Calgary winning, but they're lucky to win this game.
Yeah, I liked what I've seen from Winnipeg. This game is far from over. We got a third period, boys. 4 minutes to go in the second with Edmonton down 5-1. Shots are 19-18. It's not. I don't put any of this on Edmonton's goaling. I just think Vancouver's playing a great game. And wow, oh man, I think if Edmonton doesn't win the Pacific, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. 3-1 Colorado in LA. LA's on the power play, though. 1:20, 48 left to go in the second there. Boy, I'd like to see Byfield come up with another save. Beauvillier. Wow. Another guy, if he has a good breakout year, Vancouver could really be a shocker, man. And I didn't disagree with Vancouver making the playoffs. I just think don't sleep on Gorgon says they won't. I don't know, man. Tockett's a pretty good coach, and I think this is probably the best team he's ever coached. He coached some pretty lousy Coyotes teams, and they were pretty good when he was there. I actually think that was a good. I love Bruce Boudreau, huge fan, but sometimes you just got to change it up. So, well, I got my Philip Deneau point, so that's great. Thank God. Let's see if Byfield's taking the face off here because they chased Kopitar. Shot from the point.
We got Duran point. Duran get a point. I got that. That's nice.
Olezy winner getting
plus 112. The kid in the score. We got that. Now I just need Taves to get a point. Oh, my props are kicking ass. Props are kicking ass.
You're doing well on your props. Throw your props in the chat, Pearlo.
Oh, yeah, doing really well on props.
Throw your props in the chat. Nice. Okay, we've got 7 people in, man. We're riding good. We've got 3-2 Winnipeg, Calgary over Winnipeg. 4:54 left in the second. Winnipeg has 15 shots on goal, though. They've looked fairly good. The big shocker tonight is the Vancouver Canucks are putting an ace whooping on. Oh, Gorgon says the Oilers will not win the Pacific. Okay, I love it, Gorgon. We'll bring you on to 5-1 Vancouver, Edmonton. 2 minutes left to go in the second. It has been all Vancouver, and it is a beautiful sight. Oh, man, I love it. Doughty just took a big hit, but stayed on his feet. LA 10 minutes to go, 3-1. This is a chippy game. LA has 21 shots on goal, so they are not playing bad. Oh, McDavid shoots, gets blocked. Nurse keeps it in, though, chips it around. McDavid skating around. He tries to go short side. Boy, he's doing that move a lot, and they freeze it. Demko has looked solid, man. So it's 19 shots apiece in that game. So you can't say any one team's dominated. Elite Eklund. I know we're AKA Jack Olson. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. I'm going to drop the link here in about 10 minutes when we go to break, and we'll take some questions and calls. Pearlo is going to drop his
it's a little late to drop my. I'll let everybody know what I put in.
No, but you can just no, Pearlo. People pay you for your service. This is way past the point anybody could bet, but you can throw down so people can see what you've got riding. I have in my underdog fantasy a $10 parlay for. We got a scrum in man. This has been a real chippy game in LA. Colorado.
Why don't I just
there's a fight. You guys are whooping the crap out of each other right now on the ice. O'Connor, and
I've got a link.
Who number 78 is for LA. Lafreniere.
Just drop him down.
Pretty big fight. O'Connor. O'Connor takes him down. I think you give that. Oh, the crowd is going nuts. Yes, yeah, you were talking over me, man. I was calling the fight. LaFerriere and Kyle Connor just knocked the crap out of each other. 48 seconds left to go in the Edmonton Vancouver game in the second period, 5-1. Oh, shoot, man.
Nice.
Connor Brown fell into the net. I don't know what happened there. 3-2 Calgary winning over Winnipeg. 3:31 left to go there. It is in Calgary, but Winnipeg has looked sharp. Yeah, Kyle Connor and Laferriere, like, they dropped the mitts.
Looks like Laferriere's family is just losing it in the crowd too.
Oh, is that Laferriere's family? Nice. Oh, they didn't flash that up. That's so awesome.
No, but it definitely is. The camera panned right to the same group of people.
Lafreniere.
Well, there's Kevin Bacon and Will Ferrell.
Oh yeah, Will Ferrell is a diehard Kings fan. He goes to the games all the time because it's the greatest sport in the world to watch live, dude. I wish if people, when they get the full AR stuff going, where you put on the glasses and you can be at a game, people will love the game of hockey because it is so different when you can watch it with your own eyes and you don't have a cameraman controlling what you can see. You miss so much, you know. Sure. I think it's the best sport to watch live. Like, I think NFL is the best sport to watch at home, and I think the best sport to watch live is NHL hockey. You know, if I lived in a city that had an NHL team, I would not be doing this. I would be at the games all the time. So
I just dropped a link in there.
And Connor Brown banged up with the Caps last year. Did he get hurt? Oh no. Okay. All right.
I just dropped a link in there, and they can get all my picks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I was just so like the fans can be like, "Oh, I can't believe you have."
Yeah, but I can't put it in there because there's not enough space. So
you could just put each. You could just copy and paste each individual one, man.
I suppose I could, but that would take a long time. I got 25 props.
Right, but just do like the 3 games that are on and do them individually.
Oh, okay, I could drop that, I guess.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Which, by the way,
sure, I could do that.
Which, by the way, thank you, Gorgon. We used to have an ECHL team. It was awesome. We used to go all the time. We won 3 championships. Where was I going with this? Oh, we have an exciting announcement to make. Rico has joined a men's league, and it is a high-level men's league that's played in an old barn.
Oh, really?
So we are going to have some men's league stories from Rico, hopefully good ones, of like shenanigans going on in the men's league. So Rico is going to give us Rico's tales from the men's league. Or what did I say? What was it? What did I say yesterday?
I can't remember. Something.
Rico's men's league corner.
Something. Yeah, what was it?
Dang it, I had a good one. We'll think of it. We'll think of it. Beer league. Yeah, beer league. Rico's tales from the beer league. Rico's tales from the beer league. Yeah, thank you, Salty. God, I love you. Salty's our mod. Thank you. Yeah, hey, Gorgon loves it. Yeah, so Rico won't be with us on Fridays.
Depending though, because the games Friday are either at 6, 7, 8, or 9. So
you will. So if they're early,
I'll be done at 10, so I'll be home before 11, probably once in a while. Like we'll be playing at 6, 7, 8, or 9. So
you might have great stories that night, which is even better.
Yeah. I'll go to men's league and then I'll come jump on the stream.
They'll be fresh in your head. I can't wait. Dude, if you didn't notice, I put some boot lacquer in my beard, so I got a little, I don't look 400 years old. Had to do the fresh air. I spent the day tearing out all these old electric heaters that are in our house that we don't use, and they're all mounted, and I like cutting electrical, and so I got to run all of it to the dump. I was going to do it before the stream, but I ran out of time. Gorgon says, "Come on, buzzed, Rico." We're not going to encourage drinking and driving, Gorgon. So he's probably got to drive himself to the game unless your wife's going to go. Is she going to go?
No, it's on the other end of town, and I read in the team chat or whatever that it's a dry arena, so we can't even have beers in the locker room after the game, which
Oh,
whatever.
okay. So it's not going to really be a beer league. You probably get some pretty quality play.
Yeah, I think so.
This sounds sort of serious, bro. Like you might be getting yourself into like. There's some dudes that probably like talk about off season workouts and stuff.
Dude, I just don't want to get there. Then everybody's wearing a fucking cage, man. I'll be like, this is the dirtiest fucking league in the world. If you start seeing guys wear cages and everything, it's like, oh, shit.
Really? Oh yeah, if you have the half visor, you're allowed the half visor and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, I kind of am hoping it's the dirtiest league ever. I will tell you, dude, I did see on Bleacher Report like a men's league in Toronto fight that like they posted not too long ago. And I asked old Sammy McKee, I go, that's not your men's league team, is he? He goes, no, but we've played them. I was like, oh, damn, man. I was like, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so we're on break with a couple of, I think, Edmonton and Vancouver. Let's drop the link in the chat. Let's get some questions. Let's get some callers. Come on in. And ask your hockey, talk your hockey, give your hockey opinions. I want to shut up. 7 minutes left to go in the Colorado LA game. Colorado's on the power play for 14 more seconds. That's still 3-1 Colorado, but LA is out shooting them 21-19. I've liked what I've seen from LA. It's just Colorado's been very opportunistic.
Okay. LA's got to get a goaltender.
Yeah, I would have thought Hellebuck would have been the guy for them, but I just don't know if they had.
Could still be.
That's true. I don't know though. I think Winnipeg's in it to win it this year. I think they're gonna.
If Winnipeg is out completely by the playoffs, it could still be, but they got to find somebody because you're not winning with Talbot and you're not. You're not winning a cup with those two. Now with the style that they play.
Scarby says we could call the Rico's dry eyes. I don't know. We'll see. So Jamal Mayer's on the panel for Sportsnet this year, huh? So Bieksa not doing Sportsnet, or is he doing the studio stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing, but if they don't have Bieksa on, then they got nothing.
He's going to be on. He was on Chicklets this year. He's definitely back with.
Yeah, but if they got rid of Bieksa and Sportsnet, like just fold it up and go home. Like they got nothing, man.
Bieksa and who?
Bieksa was all they had on Sportsnet.
Oh, at Sportsnet.
Kelly Rudy is terrible. Like,
oh man, I like Kelly Rudy.
You like Kelly Rudy? Why?
Yeah,
he doesn't say anything. He has no opinion on anything. He just kind of like,
he's a good guy. Oh, we got Gorgon. We got Gorgon calling in. Gorgon, what's up, buddy?
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
What's up?
You want us to call you Gorky?
Yeah, it's what I go by on a lot of Discords and shit. So it's all good though. You can call me whatever you want, man. Just don't call me, late for beer or dinner. But it's all good. Hockey's back, so life's good.
The best sport on the earth, isn't it?
Fucking probably, because
that's it, fellas.
It's on every night, so at least we get to do something for 6 months.
Yeah.
Who's out? The
Diamondbacks advanced. No, you don't have to show it on the screen there, Rico. We're good. Diamondbacks advanced, beat the Dodgers. Yes, I am a Dodgers fan, but I honestly did not expect the Dodgers to do much this year.
That actually makes me really happy because our our guy from the channel where we met, he kind of lost a lot of money on the Dodgers. Kind of makes me happy.
JB, he shouldn't have bet on the Dodgers.
He said
JB. No, man, I'll tell you who I thought was going to win the World Series this year and who is going to actually win it. I thought it was going to be the Braves, but it looks like the Phillies are going to win it. Because they're going to beat the Braves. I think the Phillies are going to mop the floor with the Arizona Diamondbacks. But good on the Diamondbacks, man. I'm happy for them. Like, good for them, man.
Dog,
I'm a Dodgers fan.
You never put that many units on a fucking
how much did he throw down? Do you know what his bet was?
He was bragging that it was like $1,000 or some shit. So.
Oh yeah, that's pocket change to him, man. He makes pretty good money.
Yeah,
he's good.
Yeah.
If he just did football clinics all around the country, I think he'd make 7 figures.
Look, dog. I'm not counting other people's money, but like, there's a better way to spend $1,000. Get yourself something, you know. Treat yourself.
No, I mean, but I think if you're an honest fan, JB's probably not honest with himself there. He's probably betting with his heart a little bit more than his head.
Because now
the Dodgers didn't look like a World Series team to me this year.
Because now that ticket is worth the same as my ticket that fell through with fucking UTEP beating my ass.
Oh, did UTEP win tonight?
Yeah, unfortunately, I had FIU. They were hot garbage, but you know.
I'll never sleep on the UTEP, man. I think that's in Utah.
No,
Utah football.
Texas El Paso.
Oh, Texas El Paso, even worse, bro. Like Texas is the best football. Texas is the best football state in the U.S.
But it was in Miami. The game tonight was in Miami.
Oh yeah. College football, usually the home team has an advantage, that's for sure. What did you want to talk about hockey-wise, Gorky?
Hockey-wise, bro, I'm just really glad that the season's back, and I love that Bure jersey because I have the same one.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I'm wearing a hat I bought with it. Or for it, the same logo. Canucks. I put it on backwards because the Canucks are straight dominating the Oilers.
Absolutely.
Everybody's perennial Stanley Cup pick. I think there was one panelist on Sportsnet that didn't pick Edmonton.
The Oilers are a top-heavy two-player team, like I said, and unfortunately, both of them are high-scoring forwards. They have nothing else.
They don't have a good system either. They play a man-on-man with the team that can't play man-on-man.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
So
if they played a zone, they would probably be okay. But
it's pretty bad.
We're calling it Nugent Hopkins a do not draft this year.
They're
regress. He got a lot more points than.
Well, honestly, their power play has to come back down to earth at some point.
They
were scoring at basically 50% of the power play, and that's why I didn't believe them in the playoffs. I just said they're not going to get the same number, and they still got a lot of penalties in the playoffs, I thought. But I think Vegas and Cassidy just wrote the book on how to play Edmonton, and if everybody's smart, they'll just go back and watch the film. They probably did of what Vegas did to them. And let McDavid skate around the perimeter all day long. Don't even move your guys. Why are you following them?
But dude, Vancouver wasn't even supposed to be good. Like
I've heard Gorky. I didn't mean to cut you off. I've heard
no problem.
Vancouver's going to make playoffs.
Yeah, but I agree with that. But you don't come out the gate and lay this kind of an egg, bro. You just don't. I'm sorry. This game.
Yeah, I mean, it is the first game of the year. I'm not ready to bury Edmonton or anything, but I'm with you.
You're not gonna bury anyone with one game on the board, but Chicago played better last night. Granted, they won, but like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
I will tell you, if I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, I'm very afraid of what I saw from Pittsburgh last night.
Yes.
Crosby had a goal and was a -2.
Well, that's
Crosby.
Yeah.
He's one of their better defensive players. Dude, he's just getting old. It catches up.
Pittsburgh played like they were afraid to lose.
Pittsburgh,
they did that all year last year at the second half, and I thought it was out of their system this year. But
Malkin had no legs.
But
they look old. They look old and slow. Perlo,
I have a question for you,
they
sir.
were afraid to lose.
I have a question for you. How are they gonna be a team that's able to sustain any kind of play when they come out and blow a 2-goal lead at home to Chicago, who is in a rebuild? Chicago doesn't really even want to win.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's a horrible loss. It's a horrible loss. It really is. I know it's the first game of the season, but you cannot lose that game. You can't lose that game.
Not to that.
Chicago, no less.
Not to that team. They don't even want to win yet.
Well, but
this
you know
is
what? They look
Crosby
good
against
Boston
the dark.
tonight too.
This is such a pride game. You got Crosby against the young kid. There's no way you lose that game. No way you lose it.
And I can say the kid outplayed the whole Pittsburgh roster outside of maybe.
He looked pretty good, I thought.
Yeah.
I did hear Kiprio say, Rico, did you hear what
Pittsburgh
Kiprio
was
said?
back on their heels after the first period. They played back on their heels. They made Chicago look good. That's
Absolutely.
why I had Boston -1.5 today. Boston was not losing to Chicago today. Not even close. No way.
The thing is, it took Boston an empty netter to get to that 2-goal win, though.
I thought they played them good. Yeah, KQ, the scores are in the ticker. Just wait for the ticker to go by.
And Chicago was on the back-to-back, probably with their backup in. So,
Yeah.
Respect to Delia or whoever it is, but like, that is a drop-off even still. Like,
I didn't. Well, it's early because I didn't even. Beard was saying yesterday we didn't even notice Carlson in that game.
Yeah, I didn't hear his name called. Like, he just was not a factor. And he's running their power play, but like, and I know it'll take time. They'll be good on the power play and stuff, but I think they have the exact same problem they had last year. They lack a little grit and they lack a little secondary scoring. Like they said, Russ scored. Well, Russ had 20 last year. Like, that's what I expect from him. Like, that's where he's at. And I was surprised to see Getzel skate. I thought Getzel was going to miss the first month, they were saying. So he started, but, sometimes guys come back from those injuries a little early. And I think
it's hockey, man.
No, but I'm saying, like, Getzel I didn't notice him much either in the game. So,
no.
Again, they're just old. So,
yeah, their average age is like 35.
Hey, Taylor Hall got hurt today. Did you see that?
No, but he'll probably be out 7 months.
How bad?
I don't know. He left the game. So I of course have him on my fantasy.
That hurts. That hurts a lot because that's the guy that they
this year being a top line guy on a really bad team. But
he's in Chicago, right? He played
correct
today.
Yeah. Well, I'm like you, Gorky. I'm really happy hockey's back. Did you want to talk about anything else before I let you go?
No, brother. That's it. Just
thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate your support.
Keep doing you guys' thing, and I'll be around like all year. And
I'm gonna do 4 nights a week all the way through hockey season, man. And then we'll do some draft coverage because I'll miss these guys because we'll haven't talked for a month or so. And then we'll do some free agent frenzy stuff too. I may do some collabs with Hot Take Hockey. Last year I was on his. So there'll be some Hot Take Hockey collabs where maybe I come off my thing. But he has over 50,000 followers.
And let's build your platform to that level, brother.
Yeah, I that's the goal, my man. I'd love to get up to 100,000. So yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
we're gonna
keep
get.
doing this. So
We gotta get
yeah,
we gotta get you that gold plaque, brother.
yeah, I would love it, man. That would go right over my shoulder, and I would try to get copies for Rico and Perlo because they're a big part of this too.
Of
So
course. Yeah.
again, man, Gorky, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot.
No
I've met a
problem,
lot
man.
of great people on YouTube. You're one of them. So yeah, keep coming in with your takes, man. I want your opinion. You're a Toronto area guy. Rico's right there with you. He's right in that Toronto area.
Yeah, but I try to watch as little of the Leafs as possible, to be honest with you.
it's probably good
No,
for
man.
your sanity.
I'm a I'm a Wings fan. So unless they
Oh,
put
are
the
you?
Wings
No, that's
on,
cool.
yeah,
Rico is too. Rico is a Red Wings fan and a Leafs fan. So
Yeah,
that's
good, smart,
Rico's a Wings fan.
smart.
Yeah, Yzerman was my idol growing up, man. He's still my favorite player of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Rico and I are both on
you're
the
gonna get a
same
lot of
boat,
Red
though.
Wings love on this.
My
On this
my
I'm not a
guy,
Wings
my
fan,
guy
but
was
Yzerman
Fedorov,
was
but
my
you
idol
know
growing up,
he
too.
he held out for a while there, and yeah, I have a game worn Fedorov jersey, man.
Nice. Oh,
Wow.
that's nasty. Yes, sweet.
Pretty
That's
cool.
worth a pretty penny. That's probably a $2,000 jersey, man.
Hey,
That's pretty
Before-
awesome.
before I get out of here, before I let you guys, enjoy the night and the third period here, is why haven't we put Pavel Bure in the rafters yet? We gotta get that done, Vancouver. God damn it!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's
True.
ludicrous
That's
to
crazy.
me. The last guy to have 60 goals back-to-back seasons, like, dude was an absolute incredible goal.
I get it. I
Which
get it.
Vancouver player was better than Bure? Which
No,
one?
no.
I mean,
No.
pure.
I don't
goal
think
scorer,
they've had
no
his
one,
hot
man.
that level of skill on their team.
Pure goal
no.
scorer. No one was. And
No.
but
yeah, I mean he's top 5 greatest
I-
goal scorers in my.
I get that he left on kind of like a sour note when he went to Florida, but even still, like it's been like 20 years. You got to get over that at some point.
I don't even know. That makes no sense to me. They don't have to retire the number, but put it in the rafters. Put him in your Ring of Honor. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but they
He's
don't
in the
like
Hockey
him.
Hall of Fame.
They don't like him
Maybe
in
Bure
Vancouver
was so
because of the
pissed
way he
off at
left.
the organization. He said he doesn't want his number up there. Maybe it's
I mean, he
Bure.
could. I don't think that's the case, though. He's been back for some events and stuff. I've seen him there.
Yeah. He seems like
Yeah.
too nice of a guy to do that.
Yeah, he seems like a great guy. Yeah. So, well, okay, Gorky, thank you so much for coming on, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Keep up
and I
the
appreciate
great
your
work,
support.
and let's build this thing, man.
I appreciate you. Yeah, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Get anybody on. You live in Hockey Central, so get your folks on. I appreciate you coming on, man. I'll drop the link in the chat again for anybody else that wants to come on. We got a few people in. We've had people keep fluctuating.
Winnipeg's out shooting Calgary 20.
Winnipeg has been out shooting them by 2-1. Yeah. I think they're gonna tie this game, man. I haven't had a chance.
I hope you're wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to look at.
I hope you're wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, you got
Calgary
the
doesn't know what
under
they're
on
playing
this.
right
You got the under on this, Perlo.
Yeah, I got the under, and I got.
That's why I said
Calgary
if you
under.
drop what you put in the chat, which I didn't see you do that. If you just put, I have the under on Winnipeg. That
I just gave the
whatever under
link.
was.
It's
6.5 or whatever. I took the under. Is it 5-5? Did you take 5-5?
5-5 what?
Is the under 5-5 in the Calgary Winnipeg game?
No, it's 6.5.
Oh, 6.5. So yeah, if one more goal is scored, you're effed because they'll.
It's okay if Calgary scores, but if Winnipeg scores, I'm screwed.
Yeah,
And it looks like Winnipeg could score.
Yeah,
they're playing really well.
So Vancouver's back, and they're hemming Edmonton in the zone, man. They look like world beaters. So Crazy
they
that
get one
Connor
more.
Garland and Brock Besser are your, and Pedersen, I of course got one too. I'm bummed.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Kuzmenko score because that would have been cool to win 250. Oh, did they give the
I'm
goal?
really happy for Besser, though.
I need 2 more shots from McKinnon too. 2 more shots, baby. And Connor Brown, I need a point from Connor Brown. So maybe we can get a Connor Brown. I just need an assist, bro.
You need a Kuzmenko goal too,
So do
right?
I.
What?
I need Brown.
You need a Kuzmenko goal as well.
Yeah, I need a lot. I need a lot to happen. I've only hit one thing. I got the Dano point. So 3-2, Calgary in Calgary, 18 minutes left to go. Winnipeg is out shooting them 30-15. 16:56 to go in the Vancouver Canucks Edmonton Oilers game. It is 5-1 Vancouver. I have the scroll. KQ says Flames got to win. Yeah, I mean, their home opener, I think it would go. It's Chris Lee's wife. It's probably a pretty emotional game for Edmonton or for Calgary. Maybe in that case too. Also with Quinn Hughes getting named captain for Vancouver and shit. Boy, that family, huh? They got 3 NHLers, and I think they got a 4th boy. I think that's supposed to be better than all of them. It's like, oh, what's that? Goodness. The Hughes family.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Almost a goal there by Pedersen again. Kuzmenko mixing it up. Kuzmenko on that top line, man. Come on, Kuzmenko. Let's get one. 21 shots on goal for Edmonton, 20 for Vancouver. So, yeah, that was Kuzmenko behind the net. I should have done a point for Kuzmenko because he definitely has points. Yeah, he has an assist tonight. So if I'd have done points.
I liked it, but it was pain not good.
I think I got 1.5. I got 1.5 though. That's what made my $10
put it in a parlay. Yeah, I would have put that in a parlay. Minus 190.
No, thank you, Gorgon. I thought I said Chris Snow. What? What'd you say, Pearlo?
Kuzmenko was minus 190 to get a point. So you could have put that in a parlay though. That would have been a good parlay piece.
Yeah, I can't gamble. It's the fantasy apps. So you could only pick over unders on points and stuff. So
oh really?
He's a late assistant GM. Chris
so you
Snow.
Can't parlay it. You have to just pick an over points or whatever. You just gotta there's no odds or anything. You just pick over. That's it.
Unders or overs. Yeah.
Okay.
Rico, if you gotta go, man, you can go.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
15 minutes left to go in the Vancouver Edmonton. We're gonna ride these out because there's some good games. This Calgary 3-2. I have the scores updated in the ticker. Thank you to all of you being here. I know that there's we got TNT commentary. TNT, boy, they got Anson Carter. Okay, he's all right. Henrik Lundqvist has been awesome. I mean, and Liam McHugh, he's all right. You got Biz and you got Gretzky. They are opening up. So ESPN, I did like PK and Mark Messier, though. They did a good job. Steve Levy. Oh, LA just scored with. Oh, no. Was that?
Nice. LA just scored?
Yeah, 4.6 seconds left to go. Kempe. Was that?
What I got. Was
that their goal? Was that their goal, or was that?
That must have been. No, that must have been.
Right, that's a replay. That's a replay. My bad.
They got the Biz on now.
Yep, Biz is talking about him. Biz won a Calder with the AHL Kings, so I think he has a special place in his heart for the Kings. Oh no, that was their second. That was the second goal. That was 3-2. They did score. So that's 3-2 in that game. Let me go to the banners. I'll edit the scores. I missed that because it happened right with like 4.6 seconds to go. So that's crazy. Yeah. Rantanen caught Talbot lean in there. They started Talbot.
Ranting in the 3 points tonight, though.
Dude, do you have him on your fantasy?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I took
got
him
some
with
on point. I only have
overall
Echo
pick I had ranked.
playing. So Thatcher Dimko under Bruce Boudreau was 3-10-2 with a 3.93 goals against and an 8.83 save percentage. And he had 14 3+ games. Under Rick Tocchet, he was 11-4-2 with a 2.52 and had an 18. This is a worthless stat, Sports Now. He had a partially torn groin.
Oh, Vancouver Besser scores again.
Yep,
Besser
I know.
scores again.
Besser has a 4-goal game. Brock Besser has a 4-goal game. Hey, Pearlo.
What?
I'm just going to tell you right now. Edmonton's not coming back from this game.
My God.
Besser's got free drinks all night at the Roxy tonight in Vancouver.
Is that the gentleman's club there? And
well, isn't that the one that O'Brien always talked about, going to the Roxy down after the game when he was playing in Vancouver?
Okay. Yeah, that's all you had to say was OB. I'm like, all right, yeah, it probably is. Yeah. Oh gosh. If anybody from Vancouver knows, yeah. Besser, 4 goals, dude. What a night for him. What a night for Brock Besser. If you're just joining us, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Leave a like, subscribe.
That is so awesome, man.
We're talking all the games.
I'm an Oilers fan, but I'm so happy for Bess there. I'm so happy.
And does McDavid have a point tonight?
No.
Does McDavid have a point tonight? He has an assist, but he's a -3. Evander Kane is a -4. McDavid is a -3 tonight. Thought you said he was good defensively, Pearlo. His line is getting touched up. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe the craziness that's happening tonight. Rico, what are you thinking about these games, man?
Besser's scoring 4 goals. I not in a million years, but I thought of Besser having a 4-goal night against.
I just want to see those Western Canada teams look good and do good. It's like Calgary, Winnipeg, and Vancouver. I don't want them all to shit the bed, man. I want to see them all do well. You know.
Yeah. I think Winnipeg, Calgary, and Vancouver could all be playoff teams. What I've seen from Winnipeg tonight, they're making the playoffs in the Central. I think Colorado and Winnipeg are in now, and Dallas. I think those are your 3 teams.
I don't know, man. I think this has more to do with, like I said from the beginning, Calgary doesn't look like they know what they're doing yet. You're gonna have to give them 10 games.
They'll get there, Perlo. They're not. I do.
Yeah, I'm not saying they won't get there, but right now they don't know what they're doing.
Too good. They're too talented. I mean, Hoover goes back to playing left wing.
Honestly, I think they're a bubble team at best, even if they do switch it around.
Sure.
But they don't look good at all. Like, they don't look like they have any idea what they're doing at all. We'll see what the Jets are going to do against the Colorados and stuff like that.
Draisaitl got a penalty for cross-checking, by the way.
There's no idea what they're doing at all.
Oh,
and you know what? Calgary could still win the freaking game yet. So I guess I better shut up because they could still end up winning the game, even though they're playing terrible.
Oh man, Vancouver just about scored again. They're on the power play after a cross-check from Leon Draisaitl.
Oh, yeah, they're not giving the Oilers anything here. They're gonna freaking ruin them if they can. You know what sucks though? Is that Campbell really can't be blamed for any of these goals. And it just sucks that he had to have this happen tonight because he needs that confidence. You know what I mean? Like it's just a bad thing.
I'll tell you right now, I didn't see one bad goal that Jack Campbell let in.
No. I don't think anything's on
if I'm
Campbell
Jack
or
Campbell,
Skinner.
I'm not stressed. And in fact, I don't think that polling had anything to do with the goaltending. It had everything to do with that's Woodcroft saying, "Wake up, wake up." Yeah, KQ says he hopes Besser stays strong. KQ, I am right there with you. I would love to see that guy have an incredible year. If he put up a 50 spot or something, well, shoot, man, he's down near a quarter of the way there. He's got almost
7-1. 7-1.
Oh my God, who scored?
Miller.
Oh, not Kuzmenko.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, that was deflected by Kuzmenko.
Was it?
That looked like he got it in the high slot and put it in, but JT Miller is dabbing everybody up.
Miller got the goal by Hughes and Pedersen. Holy shit, man. This is a fucking ass whooping.
I cannot believe this, dude. I'm joyfully getting on here and changing the score.
Can you imagine if you're a diehard Oilers fan right now?
KQ says Oilers suck. Yeah, you know what? If I live in Edmonton, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Mr. Pearlo Wisdom, I bet Low Tide and all the radio shows tomorrow are not going to be real happy with what they've seen from this Edmonton Oilers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, throw on Edmonton radio tomorrow and grab some popcorn.
Yeah. Well, you know, the funny thing is they're really kind to the Oilers here.
That's a Skinner should have had that one. He loved it.
They're way too kind.
He got screened. You got screened.
Our media here is so kind to the Oilers. It's crazy. It's not like
no. I mean, but the fans are going to lose their minds.
Well, probably because they don't want McDavid and Draisaitl to go anywhere. And
it's just been like that forever. They always just
I think with McDavid's agent taking the presidency of the Edmonton Oilers, I think there's no question he's a lifetime.
It's always been like that here, though. Always.
Who's playing Edmonton? Who's Edmonton?
I can't put it any other way, but the media here kisses their ass.
I think it's fine though, Pearlo, because I think if you look at Vancouver and Toronto, I think sometimes the media is a big detriment to their players. They're overtly.
Vancouver's in Edmonton. Edmonton's next game is Vancouver in Edmonton Saturday night on Hockey Night in Canada.
Yeah, can't wait to watch that one. We won't be live streaming that game, but I bet you our main man Hot Take Hockey will be. And you check his stream out.
Dude, I'm taking Oilers in that game. There's no way.
You know what? We're getting a lot of viewers on X too, by the way, formerly known as Twitter. So we're getting a lot of viewers on there.
I shared this already on X.
Yeah, I put out the stream. Oh my God. Hot Take Hockey was vibing with the Leafs when Matthews scored that goal to tie the game. It was good stuff. I liked it. I liked what I saw from Keith pulling the goalie with like 3.5 minutes. They pulled Demko. McDavid got a penalty cross-checking. What happened? Oh, shoot. Boy. McDavid not happy taking some bad penalties. Did he run Demko? Oh, he did. I missed it. We're back live with the Colorado LA game. 3-2, 19:46 left to go. If you're just joining us, it's 7-1 Vancouver. Oh, man, if McDavid hurt Demko, that's dirty, man.
I need one more goal just to get a push in the Colorado.
I would definitely take a Kuzmenko goal here. That would be great. I would love a Kuzmenko goal if you could. I need 2 more shots from Nathan McKinnon, which that could happen easily. I need a point from Connor Brown and a goal from Kuzmenko. and I win $250.
I need
That
a
would
point
be-
from Connor Brown too.
We got some chatting going on in the.
What do I need? I got McKinnon to score, got that. Taves a point, got that. Duran for a point, got that. I need McDavid over 3.5 shots.
KQ Pat Kane is not playing for anybody right now. He's hip resurfacing. He's had hip resurfacing surgery, so he did play for the Rangers last year, but he's not on a roster right now. He's a UFA. So
He needs to get healthy because he's been terrible the last 2 years. Like he
yeah,
only can play offense. Like
I think if he comes back, he'll play like the last 2 months of the season or something. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a team just adds him at playoffs. He's going to need all that time to rehab and stuff. So, Kings have 30 shots on goal. They've really actually taken the game to Colorado. Every time I'm looking, Colorado is on their heels a little bit. But Colorado's just been real opportunistic. So, but they did win the faceoff there and almost got a chance. But now it's a 3-on-2 for the Kings. Dubois dumps it into Fiala. Fiala almost scored there. That was a nice play. 9:46 left in the Calgary Winnipeg game, 3-2. And 10 minutes. We've hit the 10-minute mark. 7-1. Edmonton is losing to the Vancouver Canucks and Vancouver's home opener. What a beating. No, he's not a Ranger, Gorky, man. No, he's a UFA. They traded him, but that was the last end of his deal, so he's not with the New York Rangers. In fact, the New York Rangers brought in another aging veteran in Blake Wheeler. So that was their big ad in the off.
Yeah, that was a terrible move.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I've got the Rangers missing the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I mean, you and Biz.
Well, Biz does too.
Yeah, Biz has him
Biz
out.
has him missing.
Yeah, he has him out of the playoffs.
Ever since Drury took over, it's just been an absolute shit show. It's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the politics that go behind some of these offs. Like, it feels like these moves sometimes just don't make any sense to me. But so, yeah, man, I really love those Calgary home jerseys. Those are just some of the sharpest jerseys. This one right here. Isn't that a good looking jersey, man? Isn't that just a nice looking jersey? This is look at this. Hey, you got to appreciate this, Rico. Check this out. This Calgary Flame happens to be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dougie Gilmore, baby.
Yeah.
His
Won a
only
cup in
Stanley
89.
Cup.
89 against Montreal.
That was my favorite player. Yeah, it was my favorite player, man. I love that guy. Just 6 foot, 165 pounds, and like 5'11", right? KQ's got.
Who's your favorite player?
Doug Gilmore.
Killer.
Oh, Dougie.
Yeah.
Gilmore
Well, I mean, now it's
Gilmore was fun to watch.
I just love that guy.
The guy could play like 30 minutes a night, too. He was crazy.
Kingston's zone, right? LA's going on the power play with 17:35 left to go. 7:49 left to go in the Calgary-Winnipeg game. Calgary's still up 3-2. I think I have all the scores up to date. LA's on the power play. See if they do something here. Biz Nasty's keeps tweeting the gloat, which means greatest Leaf of all time in reference to Austin Matthews. He believes he is the greatest Leaf of all time. Only 500 more to go, and Austin joins the 800 goal club. I seriously think that guy can get there. I think he could get there. I would love to see it. It would be cool.
Well, that's who would be better than Austin Matthews all time in Toronto?
Yeah, that's why Biz calls him the greatest Leaf of all time. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people still say Daryl Sittler or Rick Vive or something, but I think when it's all said and done, he's going to be up there with the greatest Leafs of all time.
Actually,
this is cool.
Or just maybe Borja Salming. the most underrated defenseman of all time. Maybe Borja-Salmi, but I think Matthews
he could be
the best of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, Gorgon, I think Sittler is probably but I he's getting ready to pass all of Sittler's records, man.
Oh yeah, he's going
wouldn't it be great if he had like an 11-point game or something? Wouldn't that be awesome? LA hasn't done anything with this power play, but they've put some pressure on, and there's 40 seconds left to go. Looks like Edmonton's done taking penalties. Or no, is there another one? Oh no, maybe there's a penalty here. Is there a penalty? I think there's another penalty on Edmonton. Yep. Oh, Draisaitl. Ooh, Draisaitl's got some. Do we get points for penalties in fantasy? Is that? I don't know. Is that happening? I have 4.2 points for Draisaitl. She get points for penalties, man. So that way you have that one brawler guy. Yeah, Draisaitl got a slashing penalty. I think that is his second or third penalty of the game. So that game is such a blowout. But we've got two other great games, 3-2 LA, Colorado, 15 left to go in the third. And 3-2 Calgary. And that, I think we're under 10 minutes in that game. So pretty cray. I appreciate Pearlo and Rico hanging out with us all night. 2 nights in a row. Rico, what was the most exciting thing about today for you? Colorado just scored.
Colorado just scored?
Mikko Rantanen.
Ooh.
Rico, did you hear what I asked?
Yeah, I think it's the Austin Matthews hat trick, man. I think
that's gotta be.
Yeah, Toronto radio tomorrow. I'm gonna be listening to it all day, and they're just gonna be buzzing, even though Montreal almost beat them.
Yeah, I mean, 2 times Montreal had a 2-goal lead, and 2 times Toronto came back. I'll tell you, the TSN turning point for me was that review by Sheldon Keefe when it would have made it 3-0. Caulfield still got his goal, but to make that 3-0
got a goal right after that.
Right, yeah, I think Toronto got their life back in them. They realized I think they would have shriveled up and quit if they had been down 3-0 that part of the game. About halfway through, they come right back. They go up 3-2. I'm like, oh, Toronto's winning this game now. I think they got Montreal right where they need them. And also, like, a lot of times when you see, like, if a lesser team jumps out in front, the other team has a little bit more depth, a little bit more scoring, a little bit more talent. Eventually, they'll just start gaining. And that's what it looked like tonight with the Leafs. Now, I will say this. Samsonov didn't look great. But most of the stuff I didn't think was bad. I thought the turnover by Brody was more about the pass. I might be the only one. I like Marner. I think he's a great guy. I just think he didn't need to make that pass. He just slung it out there, and it was right at his feet. And I think it caught him off guard because he wasn't ready for the pass. And so he tripped over the blue line there. So, I think that's what happened. This is crazy, man. LA.
Byram did
That's a
nothing
dirty hit from Byram.
What? He didn't do anything
should be a penalty.
Wrong. What did he do wrong? He hit him on the side. What did he do wrong?
The second view doesn't look as bad, but
he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, he didn't hit him in the numbers. Did he get a penalty? They called it. I mean, it's a boarding penalty, Pearlo. It's boarding. Did they give him a 5? They gave him a 2.
I have a hard time with this new generation.
That's a boarding call. That's Calgary. Winnipeg tied it up. Winnipeg tied it up. 3-3. Yep, Winnipeg tied it up.
Shifley.
What?
There goes my under.
Shifley. Yep, Shifley. You have Shifley on your fantasy?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, nice, dude. You got a good fantasy. I actually am starting to think I'm going to get worked because Draisaitl has more penalty minutes than he has points tonight. He does have a goal, the only goal. So that's nice. Can you imagine if we say Edmonton gets really, I think Edmonton having 1 goal. How many 1-goal games did they have last year? You know what? That was another thing. I remember the Caps beat Edmonton in Edmonton, I think, and they just were really heavy on them. And I was like, man, the Edmonton's really good, and the Caps beat them. Oh, goal! Is that Kuzmenko? We got a goal in Vancouver to make it 8-1.
8-1.
This is unbelievable.
Joshua, dude, what an absolute beat down. What an absolute beat down. All right, I got to edit the scores again. Okay, we have 8-1 in Edmonton. We have 4-2 in Colorado, and we have 3-3 Colorado, Vancouver.
I love that Vancouver's playing Edmonton right after Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, home and homes. We call home and homes. Oh, yeah, I think it's Joshua that scored, Gorgon, yeah. Could be Kuzmenko. LA's on the power play again. They haven't done anything with it. It is a little tough juggling 3. I'll be excited on Friday when we have 2 games. 8-1 Edmonton. Cannot believe it. I can't turn away from this train wreck that is Edmonton Oilers. And Scheifele, and look, Vancouver, Winnipeg. Well, I guess you lost your over-under on that one, Pearlo?
Yeah,
on the Calgary Winnipeg one.
Now I need Calgary to win, and it doesn't look like they're going to, but we'll see.
Well, Winnipeg has played a great game. They just hadn't scored.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they deserve to win.
A lot of high-scoring games tonight.
Yeah, I need pretty interesting here with Colorado, man. This is a close game. It's been chippy. The difference is it's 4-2, and I wonder, if LA doesn't have Cam Talbot in net, are they in this game? I still think Colorado's winning this game, but it's crazy. 11:46 left to go, 4-2 Colorado, LA. Trying to juggle. The other scores are 3-3 Jets Flames, and the Avalanche, Oilers and Canucks 8-1 Vancouver. If you'd have told me that the Vancouver Canucks and Edmonton Oilers score is going to be 8-1, I'd be like, man, Edmonton went off, huh?
For sure, eh?
And then you would have said, hey, no, the score of that Vancouver-Edmonton game is going to be 8-1, and there'll be a 4-goal guy. And I'll be like, oh, my God, McDavid starting off with 4 goals.
Totally.
Nope. Brock Besser. Brock Besser, the shocker of – dude, 4 goals in the opening – and this game ain't over. There's the most time left in the – the mercy killing, there's only 4:48 left in this 8-1 game. McDavid looks not happy. At some point, you just got to flush the game, right? Like, whatever. Mm-hmm. Don't even watch the film on this one, Edmonton. Straight up. Just, you've taken some bad penalties. McDavid's taken a couple bad penalties. Did he run the goalie? Because he said that I didn't see him getting hurt. But Demko is out because 29 is in that, right? Yeah, Vancouver had to change goalies. They might have changed goalies just to give Demko the rest of the night off. Because it's
yeah.
I hope he didn't get hurt.
No, I'd probably just, take him out. He was hurt last year.
Yeah, Casey DeSmith is in net. Casey DeSmith is in net now. When do you pull a goalie when you're up 6-1 or something? I think Gorgon said McDavid ran him or something. I didn't see the play, though, so I don't want to.
Could have been.
It's tough to keep. Did Jack Johnson score a goal tonight? Did Jack Johnson make it 4? Okay, it's still 4-2. Okay. 3 minutes left to go in this Winnipeg-Calgary. We could get overtime here. Calgary has 19 shots on goal. The Winnipeg. Oh, you said he walked off fine, Gorgon? Okay. Okay, they just took him out of the game for whatever reason.
McDavid and Draisaitl have 4 shots combined, and Pettersson has 5 shots for himself.
Yeesh. Yeah, I wonder if I hit my McKinnon one. I was really close there. I should have picked the under. You're almost guaranteed to do the. If I'd have picked the under on everything here, I would have won. Yeah, McKinnon has 4 shots. I need 2 more from him. Connor Brown doesn't have any points. I need a point from him. And Kuzmenko, I need a goal. And we're running out of time. Maybe Edmonton will pull their goalie or something to get a little bit going here. I'm just saying, I might do it if I'm Woodcroft just to like mix it up. I mean, you're losing 8-1. What's the difference? Oh, here's a breakaway. Kuzmenko's out there. Oh, couldn't get it to him. Vancouver's trying to run up the score a little bit here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I love that the family at this LA Colorado game was cheering when their son fought, and they were just crazy.
Calgary scores.
Oh, Calgary scored with – okay.
Yeah.
In regulation? In regulation?
Yeah.
Oh my God! What a heartbreaking loss for Winnipeg. They deserved the point in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a little bit ahead of me. Goudreau.
Lindholm probably won.
Oh my God! What a pass from behind the net from I think 88 Andrew Mangiapane.
Yeah.
What a pass! What a pass from to Lindholm, Elias Lindholm. God, I wanted him on my team. I was
that hurts. That so hurts for the Jets. That is sick for the Jets.
Well, remember they lost a bunch of 1-goal games last year, so to win this game in regulation, that's a huge.
I had Calgary money line, so that's good.
That's a huge. Oh, so you win. You win your bet.
Yeah, but I had I had a little more on the under, but that's okay. It covers the bet a little bit. I had a good night. After yesterday, I had a good night.
I didn't see.
Yesterday was not a good night.
There? You didn't drop your pick in the chat. Okay.
I think Edmonton has the worst goalie tandem in the NHL.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. Vancouver was shooting the lights out tonight. Like, I don't put a lot of the goals on their goalie.
I think I'll do a poll on that on my Twitter. The worst goaltender tandems in the NHL.
Yeah, like who else?
I'll do it right now.
Think of it, who has a worst goaling tandem in the NHL, do you think?
What do the Sharks have? What do the Sharks have? They don't have a great one.
That's the worst. The Sharks are the worst.
Reimer
and Blackwood. Kakinen and
Blackwood. Is it Mackenzie Blackwood?
That's pretty freaking bad.
They don't have a great. LA doesn't have a good one. I'm not real. I think
LA's got to be there. LA Talbot and LA. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it right now.
They're pretty
Which
good.
Team?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Throw it out there. So Winnipeg empty net. Calgary's gonna win this game. Got an empty. Did he get the goal? Mangiapane got another goal. Empty net goal. 5-3 Flames. KQ's happy. Flames. Let's go Flames. Yeah, KQ, the Flames, buddy. I'm a fan, man. That's if I had to pick, I really root. I'm gonna go 5-4 final. 1 minute left to go in this bloodletting that is the Vancouver Canucks Edmonton Oilers game, and we will focus on the remaining game. I'm going to turn this off, and that is Colorado LA. It's still a good game. 4-2, man. 4-2 final. Let's go. Boom, boom. Updating the score. Rico's getting a snack.
Yeah, I got to get my lunch ready for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, there you go, buddy. Okay. Good.
So we got.
There are the scores.
Sharks. Kings.
Perlo's compiling a list of the worst goaltending tandems. Throw it in the chat if you've got something. We're almost into
Oilers.
our third hour of streaming. 10 minutes away. Edmonton has a power play with 50 seconds left to go. I didn't see what happened. This game has been hard to look away from, quite honestly. But boy, wouldn't it be apropos if Edmonton does score a goal? I would love it if it would be Connor Brown on the assist here, because that would help me with my parlay. Because I'm not dead yet. Oh no, I'm dead. Kuzmenko didn't score. I didn't win.
Blue Jackets. They got to be there. There's Lickens
isn't too bad.
Yeah, Merzlikins had a pretty bad year, but I think he's going to bounce back, man. I think they have good goalies. So why didn't Edmonton pull their goalie? I would have pulled the goalie with a power play. Just get something. You know, you have a chance. You go 6 on 4.
Just to get something going, yeah.
Yeah.
Murad. How about Murad?
Yeah, just to get out of there on a note where you got to. Man, if you are a Vancouver Canucks fan, you are just so happy. They won 8-1. What an absolute drubbing. I'm going to close this. Brock Besser, 4 goals. Nobody saw that. So we're going to hang out for a few more minutes and finish up this Colorado LA. That'll be into 3 hours of streaming. Rico's been with me since the start. Pearlo showed up late, but we forgive him because we told him not to come. It was his wife's birthday, but they're going to celebrate.
Yeah, I'm celebrating tomorrow.
So tomorrow you're not coming then, huh?
I have no excuse, actually, because I'm celebrating tomorrow. I was late because I was late, and that's it. We had a busy day today. That's all.
Okay.
But this was good times, man. I love doing this shit. I don't know if so we'll see what I'm on. You're on tomorrow night too, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the rest of the week, through the week, Thursday, Friday. So 2 more days. Thank God. Now, the great news is on Friday. I might have to look at Friday because if those are all early games, Friday, October 13th, NHL. Again, it's 2 games, Pens, Caps. Yeah, those are all early games. So honestly, I'll probably go on early. Probably go on 8 Eastern. I don't know. I'd like to talk about the end of the games. I definitely want to be live for a little bit. So I'll be a little bit of an early stream, not too late. So maybe an hour. Maybe we go on 5, go a little bit late, get to watch the games. Because I like to be able to focus on the games and watch them. It's a little tougher watching these 3 games and trying to keep track what I'm not on, you know. So, but KQ's very happy we back. Yeah, no, that's like gorgeous. If I go on 8 Eastern, it's like 4 my time. So I'll probably go 9. I'll go 9 Eastern though, like an hour early. We'll just jump it up an hour early. So Pearlo, if you want to come on Friday, can you do 7 p.m. at your time?
Yeah, I mean, if I can, I can, but I can come on later anyways, right? I can just pop.
Yeah, no, we'll probably just do an hour on Friday, man, too, because I want to go do stuff like outside of my house and
yeah,
like go to the movies. Yeah,
probably. I'll say probably. I
yeah, no worries. Rico will not be with us. That's why I'm only going to probably do an hour and early, Pearlo. So it's okay if you don't come. I kind of
Rico
kind of prepared to do it by myself.
Tune in if Rico's not here, really. So
yeah,
I'll be at beer league hockey at 9.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have beer league. You missed the announcement. Rico is going to do a beer league corner for us and tell us stories from the beer league.
Sweet.
He can leave out the names to protect the guilty, but but we're going to get some cool beer league stories from him. So
I just don't want to get to the league and all of a sudden I see all the team names are like the Killers and the Thrashers and the fucking.
And everybody's wearing cages.
Everybody's wearing cages with mouth guards and black eyes and like shit.
Yeah. A bunch of guys missing eyeballs and fingers and stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah, because they've been playing ball hockey all the summer.
Yeah. Yeesh. Tomorrow there's a pretty full slate of games too. Kraken Preds, Flyers Blue Jackets, Rangers Sabres, Red Wings Devils, Blues Stars. That Blues Stars one's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see a lot. You are one of the people that think the Blues are going to be really terrible. I'm interested to see how they are. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to see.
Right?
I'll tell you what, if they're not horrible,
the Stars are a real popular Stanley Cup pick here. I've been seeing their names 3 or 4 times.
A lot of people are on the Stars.
Yeah, Panthers wild. Let's see how the Panthers come out. I know they're banged up, but I want to see. They're going to be some young guys to get an opportunity to play for them because they don't have Ekblad and Montour. So that's going to be real interesting. And then Golden Knights and Sharks. I will not stay live for that game. So, I mean, I will be live for that game. We'll be live for that game. I'm not going to stay. We'll talk about those late games. The Stars and Blues will still be going on. The Wild and Panthers will still be going on. We'll talk about those games and finish up those games. And then the Golden Knights and Sharks will start. And I think promptly the Golden Knights are going to mop the floor with the Sharks. So, but that is a good rivalry, man. Like those teams hate each other. Legit, I think those organizations don't like them. If you're the Sharks, they're, they didn't get to build with the expansion draft like Vegas did, and they, their fans are a little salty, and they've been to one cup final and they lost. So, and then every year they were picked to go to the finals. I kept saying they're the Caps West because their fan base. Oh yeah, Vince Vaughn and Will Ferrell are there. I didn't hear Vince Vaughn.
I saw
Vince Vaughn, big Chicago Blackhawks fan.
Will Ferrell
is a big Chicago Blackhawks. Dude, I hope Will Ferrell and Vince Vaughn are doing a comedy. Oh no, they're not sitting next to each other.
No, Kevin Bacon was sitting beside Will Ferrell.
Oh, Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon's got to be like a Rangers fan. He's a New York guy. Or maybe he's a Flyers fan. I think he grew up in Philly. I don't know. He's a big blues fan, big musician.
Has he finally stopped doing movies? Like, how many movies did that guy do?
Kevin Bacon, he's still making them.
Still going, eh?
Yeah, still going. Looking good, man. Him and his wife just celebrated like 40 years married or something. Kira Cedric. She had a pretty good show on
nice
TV
stuff on Twitter once in a while. You see Kevin Bacon with his wife like floating in a lavender field somewhere on Twitter. Like they post these nice pictures.
I think they live in a farm in upstate New York now, man. Like they lived in the city for a long time. They're both New York actors. So yeah, I'm a big Kevin Bacon fan, man. Tremors is like one of the greatest movies ever. Love that movie.
Or Sleepers. Remember that one when he was the jail guard?
Oh, that's a good one. He's a piece of shit in that one.
I know. That made me hate Kevin Bacon for a while. It's like, fucking prick.
Yeah, I know. He's played some pretty He's a great actor, dude. Have you got to watch this show called City on a Hill? Actor. It's on Showtime. And he plays this FBI agent called Jackie Rohr in Boston. It takes place in Boston. It is so good. In fact, I got to finish that season with my wife. Good show. I keep forgetting we got to watch that.
He's such a good actor. He doesn't even self-promote himself. Like he only is known for being.
He has a brother with his band with his brother too. It's called the Bacon Brothers. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Yeah, he's a really.
I think I'm gonna head out now. I got to cruise. I got to get up.
Okay, Pearlo, you're good. We can call it a night. There's 4 minutes and 22 seconds left. I'll see you, Pearlo. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Are you ready to go, or you want to hang? You want to?
Whatever. I could hang out for the last 4 minutes of the game.
I'm gonna finish the game. So even if you left, I was just gonna finish the game.
Yeah, I'll finish it off. I'm almost done packing our lunches. I gotta put some homemade soup in a container for me and the wifey, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing the errands, man. I'm glad. I love it as part of the stream. You keep doing it. Mm-hmm. So Panger was chatting with Johansson there. I don't know what he was saying. I should put on the see what we can get or what he's saying here. I can. Oh, the puck almost hit Panger, and he was like, Johansson, why don't you help me out? He said, okay, there you go. What a crazy game. So The Edmonton Oilers getting worked 8-1 is the shocker for me. Ekholm out too is a bad sign. It's a bad sign he's not starting the season because hockey players he must have something really bad that they really need him to recover from. But hey, they don't need him till the playoffs. So keep him healthy. Yeah. Okay, this game's over. Colorado just got an empty netter 5-2. I didn't have any of my parlays. I think we can call it a night, Rico.
Okay, buddy.
I think the game is over. We appreciate everybody that came in. Gorky, my wife, KQ. Shout out. We had a Adam early in the night here. Let me go back into the chat real quick. Andrew Ford. Thank you for coming in. So sorry about your mom's uncle passing away. Sharing that with us. Appreciate you. Soul Search Gurus, thank you so much for joining us for Vancouver Island. Your Vancouver Canucks worked the Oilers. What a great night. Appreciate everybody coming in. Rico, thanks again. Gonna be hanging soon, dude. That's gonna be cool. I'm excited to go to that game with you. We're gonna see the Vancouver Canucks. Maybe they work the Leafs over. Should I wear a Canucks jersey and just be a contrarian or something? I'm just going to wear like a normal spit and chicklets thing. I like to go neutral when I don't have a dog in the fight. So, all right. I appreciate everybody. Thanks again. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends. We appreciate everybody. I will play the outro. Oh, if you didn't see the new intro, I know some people are late. I'll play the new intro and then I'll do the outro.
NHL Night with your host, the Sportsman, a.k.a. Peter Lebowski, a.k.a. Jeremiah Maxwell. And with him, as always, maybe Pearlo, Wisdom, and Rico in Barrie.